tonight by the Odessa High School Army JROTC, including Cadet Private First Class Braga Lead Rifle, Cadet Captain Rivera, National Flag, Cadet First Lieutenant Torriensis, State Flag, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Alberto, OHS Flag, Cadet Private First Class Mendoza with the Trail Rifle. They are led by Senior Army Instructor Sergeant Major Craig Gransberry and Army Instructor Staff Sergeant Joseph Wood. And now the Star Spangled Banner performed by the Odessa High School Band under the direction of Head Director Sonia Campos. Please remain standing for the playing of the Odessa High School song. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up on your feet for the playing of the OHS fight song. Let's make sure we have some energy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This crosstown thing only happens once a year, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. I feel the build-up. Show us that spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Clap those hands. Stomp those feet.
afternoon. This afternoon calls for a high of near 85 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear with a low of around 60. Currently, we have calm winds and 80 degrees. This evening's game officials have been agreed upon by both coaches. Tonight's officials are referee Albert Cortez, umpire Jeff Ray, line judge Michael Booker, head linesman Luis Estrada, field judge Joey Cadillo, back judge Adam Dunlap, and side judge Miguel Martinez. Okay, students, if you haven't already, click that QR code. We need you. We need to have somebody out there tonight kick a 50-yard field goal to win one of those Broncos that are up there on the berm. So get your phones out, students, and click that QR code right now. The captains for the Broncos were number 1, Miguel Ramos. Number 8, Martin Aguila. Number 12, Andrew Rodriguez. Number 88, Kobe Maldonado. And number 95, Mason Tennyson. The captain for the Panthers are number 12, Caleb Jameson. Number 25, Jacob Garcia. And number 90, Kobe Powell. Ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to have as our honorary captains for tonight's game, representing the United States Army, Staff Sergeant Sanderson. And also joining us on the field is State Representative Brooks Landgraf. They will execute tonight's coin toss as our special guest of honor.
The toss, they let you defer to the second half. Well, that's how we'll pick defend the north goal.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Welcome, everyone, to our Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. As always, brought to you by Trans Global Productions. I'm Clay Kennedy, along with Kyle Hubbard and Nathan Hubbard. We got the call for you tonight. It is the first game of the district season and has been the case in the last few years. Both Odessa teams began with the big crosstown rivalry, our Odessa High Broncos and our Permian High School Panthers. The Broncos won the flip. They chose to defer it to the second half, so the Panthers are going to be receiving on the south end. Kyle, welcome.
Welcome, Clay. Boy, the place is jumping tonight, isn't it? It's a exciting time of the year in Odessa. The bragging rights are up. As you see the return on the kickoff there by number 5, Cameron Mattingly. Panthers will start 1st and 10 from their own 35. I think one of the keys tonight is going to be, can this Odessa High defense control the line of scrimmage, get off the field, not take a pounding from the Panther offense, who's going to air it out, try to mix the run and the pass real well. I think, like I said, the line of scrimmage is going to be very, very important in this ball game. Turnovers could have a say as well.
Well, the Broncos defense versus the Permian Panther offense to start us off. Garcia immediately is going to go through the air, going to fire it out, and it is going to be caught for a first down by Caden Hernandez.
That's just a quick wide receiver screen to the far side where the Panther bench is. Got it blocked out there and got enough yardage for a Panther first down in Bronco territory. I'm sorry, at the Panther 46. I can't read my yard lines very well.
11 yards on the pitch and catch there. Panthers going to run basically the same formation, other direction this time. They have the 3 receivers split bottom. Just going to throw it again. Hernandez is going to have about a game, maybe about 6 yards will give him into the Bronco territory around the 48.
Clay, exactly right. Same play to the opposite side of the field, to the wide side. Got it blocked and got about 7 yards on first down, maybe 6. Be 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Let's see at some point if they try to ground and pound a little bit with their running back, Gavin Black, who's in the backfield right now.
Caden Hernandez came into the ball game with 14 receptions. That'll give him 16 and put him over 200 yards. This pass complete to Kaysen Navarrete, and he is going to have another Panther first down.
And right now, all they're doing is executing some long handoffs, basically. Clay trying to read what that defense is doing on the back end. They've got a soft spot they've had on the outside, and they're executing that quick passing game to perfection right now.
Gavin Black, the running back in the backfield, and he is going to get his first carry of the night, and he's just going to bull forward behind that big offensive line for a gain of about 6.
Speaking of that offensive line, the center's number 70, Josh Henderson, the guards, Micah Moran Samuel, 74, and 75, Max Sotelo. The tackles, 66, Alex Dominguez, and 61, Jesse Reyes. Good blocking up front, got about 6 yards on first down. See if they go to the airways here.
Whoa, another quick pass read very well by the Bronco defense. Almost picked off out there by Miguel Ramos, but the catch made by Casson Navarrete.
And right before the snap play, you saw the 2 corners actually roll up into almost bump and run coverage. Got to be careful with that, or that's going to be picked off and gone the other way. Let's see if they maybe take a shot downfield here on 1st and 10.
Well, a little pump fake there by Garcia would put the Bronco defense in need of those safeties rolling over in coverage. Another first down for the Panthers, or 3rd first down of this drive, and there it is, exactly what we called. And it's going to be caught out there. This time it's Aaron Navarrete. He's going to have it inside the 10, 1st and goal, Panthers.
Stop and go route down here. You called it. When they rolled that safety, those corners up, they decided to take a shot with a stop and go, and ball was placed right where the receiver could get it. Got it down to the 5-yard line. Panthers knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Well, we'll see what they run here, but normally this is number 18, Gavin Black territory. And whistle goes.
False start.
And it is going to move it back 5.
Yep, somebody moved, wasn't watching the ball.
Proud the snap. False start. Number 9 still.
That's our head referee. Give you those guys right quick. That's Albert Cortez, the head referee. Jeff Ray, the umpire. Michael Booker, the line judge. Head linesman Luis Estrada, back judge Adam Dunlap, field judge Joey Cadillo, and the side judge is Miguel Martinez. This is a Permian Basin chapter officiating crew.
If you get a number 36, I believe Javen Gonzalez in the ball game. No, that's 35. Garcia throws, and that's who he was actually looking for, Chris Perez, number 35, and just missed it.
Yep, out in the flat. Jacob would probably like to have that ball back and throw it out in front so he could catch it and keep on striding out in that right flat. Had the matchup they wanted in the opening, just did not execute it there. Wherever you're watching us tonight, we're glad you're with us on the live stream. An across-town rivalry between the Panthers and Broncos.
Garcia's going to go for the corner. There's another flag. Ball is going to be caught out there by number 3, Aaron Navarrete. Let's see what the flag is. Usually comes in a holding territory there.
Hold it.
Well, trouble with the official's mic there, but that was holding somewhere up in front on the offensive line. So Panthers going to be facing now 2nd and goal all the way back at the 20.
Yep, it's a big penalty. Momentum breaker right there for the Panthers. They've got 3 downs to get 20 yards or maybe bring in Iker Munoz. He's got a strong leg. We saw him hit one from about 49.
But that was against the wind. He's got to have what wind there is at his back now.
Yep, got a strong leg.
He's already hit from 54 this year. Give to Caden Hernandez around the right side, and he is all the way down inside the 5-yard line.
Yep, got on the corner on the little running back's sweep to the far side, got the edge blocked, and did a good job of working his way down to the Bronco 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1. See if they pound 18 here.
I'm going to say 18 is going to get the ball twice.
Or the zone read.
If he doesn't get it once. There's that full house backfield.
Yeah.
Jamison, and maybe Perez in there, but into the end zone for the Panther touchdown goes Gavin Black.
Just won the line of scrimmage right in between the center and the two guards. That's the A gap. Just took care of that, moved those guys into the end zone, and Gavin Black tiptoes in for a Panther touchdown, the first one of the night.
Iker Munoz on to do the kicking here. He's 14 for 15 on the extra points this year. Caden Hernandez is the holder. I believe we saw Caleb Jamison is actually the deep snapper on these kick attempts, and that kick is good from about 50 probably. So Panthers lead 7-0. We'll be back.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders, and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
So the Panthers start the ball game off with a 9-play drive. Took it 65 yards in 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Kyle, did you see anything there? I mean, no real surprises other than 18 was not overly involved.
Well, that we've seen Permian this year spread the ball around a lot more than they have in the past, and they're committed to using the pass to open that running game. And they did with the first couple of plays. Got that Bronco defense maybe on their heels a little bit, and then pounded the rock when they needed to with Gavin Black. Now the OHS offense needs to respond. It's going to go all the way through the end zone for a touchback.
Well, why don't you go ahead and introduce that Odessa High offense while we're getting ready.
We believe we're going to see number 26 tonight. That's Philip Carrasco at starting quarterback position. Aiden Garcia, number 7, and Jimmy Avila, 23, in the backfield. Wide receivers, we expect to see Andrew Rodriguez, Bo Rodriguez, Colby Maldonado, along with some others. And that offensive line anchored by Boston Yanez at center, number 74. The guards, 78, J.J. Baltazar, and 56, Rene Muniz. The tackles, 79, Cesar Carrasco, and 52, Jacob Gutierrez.
Quick pitch out to number 23 for the Broncos. He's going to find a little bit of that corner as Avila on the carry. He's going to move the ball out and be close to a first down.
They got the edge blocked on that right side of the Panther defense and was able to get Avila on around the corner and pick up 8 yards. Now they can dial up anything just about they want in the playbook on 2nd and 2. And let's see if they take a shot.
We've only seen the Broncos one time this year coming into district, as they only had one game here in Odessa during the preseason, and Philip Carrasco was not the quarterback that game. He has moved up from the JV and has kind of opened up their passing game just a little bit. This time still on his feet. Carrasco out over the 45 into Panther territory. There is going to be a flag on the play, so that may be coming back part of the way, but may still be enough for a Bronco first down.
Yeah, you can see our Odessa College instant replay there. A couple of Panthers missed him.
Holding, number 14 offense. 10 yards to spot a foul. Repeat, 2nd down.
My goodness. Takes away a big play.
Well, from the spot of the foul, that's still going to be a first down. So.
Yeah, that should still be a first down for the Broncos.
All that's going to result in only a 3-yard gain for the Broncos. They're going to wait while the
Panther defense is a 3-4 look.
Big surprise there from Carrasco. He came into the game 15 carries for -40. So something we haven't, obviously the Panthers weren't looking for was his feet.
Give you the Panther defense here in a minute. Couple of guys missing in the backfield there. We're going to have a false start, I believe.
Yep, everybody's this big game for both schools, crosstown rivalry always.
These kids have played each other since they were in the 4th grade.
Played with and against each
Yep.
other since they were kids.
Delay game on the offense. 5 yards to a first down.
Coach is letting him have it. He didn't agree with that. Felt like the play clock maybe should have been reset.
After the penalty, will be first and
Penalties
15
back,
Broncos.
moves the ball back to the 31-yard line.
First and 15 from that point for the Broncos. Hand off to Avila up the middle. Big hole, still on his feet. Deep into Panther territory, all the way down to around the 35-yard line.
Boy, what a nice hole. Watch the OC instant replay right there. They just opened it up in the A-gap between the guard and the center on the left side. And Avila took off, had a nice lane to run through. Broncos have a first down at the Panther 35-yard line.
34 yards on that carry for Avila. Avila came into the ball game with 172 yards on 40 carries.
We'll have a false start on the Broncos on the far side. Somebody move.
False start. Number 2 offense. 5.
And having a little microphone problems with our head referee.
The Broncos only averaging about 80 yards on the ground per game, so it's a good sign to see them moving the ball on the ground here early in the ball game. It's a good side for their offense.
That's a good, you're exactly right. That's a good thing for the Bronco offense. They keep their defense off the field and wear on that Permian defense a little bit.
And that's just, oh, there's a flag. That may be going the other way.
Well, we got something else here.
Yep, and we got some tomfoolery, as Barry used to say, going on closer to the middle of the field. So going to have to give the officials time to sort this all out.
Somebody's helmet came off in some of that.
I think it was 91 for the Panthers, Green, his helmet.
Yeah, he's the nose tackle in their 3-4 front.
And I will just tell you, he did not appreciate that.
He did not. He was a little upset.
Did you get the rest of the defense in?
I have not.
Oh,
Elijah Marquez is the left defensive
hang
end.
on.
There's 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, face mask on the defense at 15 yards. After the penalty on sportsmanlike conduct on the defense, that player has been ejected for throwing a punch.
Wow.
Just sent Elijah Green off for the rest of the night. His replacement will probably be Austin Corrales, number 95.
Well, we got half the Permian coaching staff wanting to talk about that out there, so we're going to be a little delayed here before we get this next
they're saying
snap.
they didn't see the whole thing. Usually the second guy's the one who gets caught.
And that's true. That's true. And I feel, I mean, his helmet came off. He didn't pull it off himself. So that's going to set the Broncos up down at the 13-yard line.
Coach Ellison said when he was on the ground, that guy from OHS pulled his player's helmet off. May have a point. We don't know. So that changes the inside of that Panther
Well,
defense.
that hurts their depth because they rotate those guys through the game, and the Panthers do have the depth to overcome it, but not as much depth as they did have going into that. Well, this time, nowhere to go as Avila is going to be dragged down as soon as he gets hold of the ball. Probably a loss of maybe one.
Caleb Jamison, Cameron Mattingly, a couple of guys for the Panthers there. You can see the linebackers, 12, Caleb Jamison, Braden Garcia, number 10, Bryson Gonzalez, 42, and Luis Zapien, 37 at the linebacker position. I'll get the secondary in a minute.
You will hear that name several more times
Yes,
tonight.
you will. Here comes the blitz.
There's the throw. Whoa, looking for the flag. Don't see it, but we're going to call that good coverage there, but a lot of contact is a ball intended for, can't tell if that was Baldonado or not.
Secondary for Permian, the corners are 8, Isaiah McCoy, and 13, Nada Cardoza. The safeties, Malachi Mendoza, number 7, and as we said, you're going to hear Cameron Mattingly's name a lot. He's the free safety, number 5.
Well, 3rd and a long 11 now for the Broncos. And once again, there's Jamison. Carrasco jukes one man. He's going to have close to what's needed for that first down. Hard to see from this side of the field.
I saw him play a couple weeks ago, Clay. He was on their junior varsity team, and I was very impressed with his composure. He uses his feet well when he needs to.
Boy, he did.
And he's got an arm. He's got a very good left-handed throw we've seen already.
He does have the first down, so the Broncos now looking at a 1st and goal from the Panther 3-yard line.
Well, Bronco offense has answered so far. Need to finish the drive, get those points on the board with a touchdown.
Just do get that snap off before the play clock expired. Going to pick up maybe a yard and a half is Avila.
Coming off the bottom of that pile, no big surprise, number 12, Caleb Jamison folding in from his outside linebacker position to get the runner down at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. See if Permian blitzes those inside linebackers. Here they come. Yep.
There's going to be some tough going up the middle right there. That's going to be no gain on that play. Going to be the Broncos now 3rd down and 2.
Kofi Powell in from his defensive end position. They brought their inside linebackers on a run blitz there, Clay, to stuff that A gap. That's where they tried to go. And actually, I think they might have lost a half. Now it's about the same.
Yeah.
3rd and 2, 3rd and goal from the 2. See if they pull that ball, maybe bootleg out to the side here.
Either that or let's toss it. But that's a big gamble at this point.
Watch play clock.
They call timeout.
Delay game.
We'll take it with them. Do what?
Timeout. Odessa half. 13 timeout at the half.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco! Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Bill, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Welcome back to our Trans Global Productions Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. Crosstown rivalry. The Odessa Permian Panthers and the Odessa High School Broncos. Broncos facing a 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. They found the going very tough. Have run 2 plays and netted only 1 yard. And just not getting time at all as the Panthers send everyone just about. And Carrasco with no time, so it's decision time here for the Bronco coaches. Coach Hartman, do you want to try and get points on the board, or are you going to go for it?
Well, if you're asking me, I would take the points. I think that gives your kids some confidence and a little bit of momentum. They're bringing their kicker out.
Jose Luis Zubia on to do the kicking. The holder, it looks like, for the Broncos is Bo Rodriguez.
Got a good look at it from the north end zone there.
The kick is up. The snap was high. Rodriguez got it down. The kick is good, but there's a late flag.
Penalty marker on the play.
Roughing the kicker.
Well, I don't know. I think I decline that and take my points, but they're saying he missed it? Let's see on the replay here. I mean, if he missed it, yeah, that's definitely running into the kicker. Looked like Nate Cardoza tried to block it.
Have this to the goal, redo the try.
Oh, they're going to redo it.
Well,
he moved in.
You don't get a first down because you're at the goal line.
Yeah.
And it's not a personal foul because it was not blatant. So it's not roughing the kicker. So you just get to repeat the down.
Or in this case, probably the try. I don't know. They're talking about it over here. I think they're going to go for it.
Well, there's only 20 seconds. There's less than 20 already on the play clock, so they better hurry. Which that does move it up to the 1 yard line. So 4th and goal from the 1.
Zone read. Zone read.
5 seconds on the play clock. And he goes absolutely nowhere.
He did not get it. Nope. Penetration. Watch our OCs to replay right there.
Jamison
37.
And Zapien on the bottom.
Zapien, the first one there, got a hold of his legs and started pulling, and the rest of the guys in white got there and stopped him at the 1 yard line. My goodness.
So the Broncos do march the ball down the field, but are not able to finish. And the Panthers will take over at their own 1 yard line.
Well, let's see if we get a little tush-push action here maybe and get some yardage.
I think we'll see number 18.
Yeah.
Be my guess. But
oh, how about a little power eye for you?
There you go. Let's just run our goal line.
Yeah.
Let's bring the big boys in, and there's Black. He's out over the 5 yard line, going to be dragged down out around the 7.
I'll tell you what, if he doesn't get his legs taken out, he might still be running right there, as they did a good job of getting a push and a seal on the left side of that Panther offensive line. Black got out to about the 7.
Well, Gavin Black, of course, record-setting year as a junior last year, and has just not had the work this year that he had last year.
Well, that's the emphasis for them, trying to throw the football.
Trying to be more balanced on offense. Garcia throws. Whoa. Well, I tell you what, coming in quickly there, Martin Alva almost made a spectacular interception and carried it into the end zone.
Pressure applied by number 8, Martin Alva.
Now it's 3rd and 4. So give the ball to 18. Let him see if he can get it.
That maybe that little zone read or something.
Read with Garcia, maybe.
Have not seen, and they could have changed jersey numbers. I don't know, but I have not seen John, the big tight end for the Panthers.
They've gone pretty much 3 wideouts.
Yeah, they got 4 here, so he's not going to be in. There's Black, and Black's going to be met. And he is going to be tackled about a yard short of the first down. Bronco defense sealed that up quickly.
They sure did, off the right side. And he talked about them. They're fine. Aiden Robb, 94 and 30. Jason Sanchez, the ends. Mason Tennyson, the defensive tackle, 95. And the nose, Jaden Hodges, 98. Their linebackers, Martin Alva, number 8. Rigo Herrera, 22. Oh, my goodness, they're going to go for it.
Whoa. Well, I guess they feel like there's no way you can stop him twice, and the Broncos not able to do it. Gutsy call there by Coach Ellison, but it comes out in the Panthers' favor.
Look at that hole off the right side. He broke back to the left once he saw daylight back towards the middle of the formation and ran right up into the 22-yard line before he got tackled.
Andrew Rios there, big sophomore, touchdown saving tackle on that play.
Yeah, he's one of the safeties, 31, along with Cooper Armour, 15. corners, Miguel Ramos, number 1, and Adrian Escandon, number 6.
Garcia throws into coverage.
That's a late throw.
Yeah.
Black was open out in the flat. Surprised he didn't dump that off out there. That ball was a little late getting there, Clay.
Yeah, intended out there for Kaysen Navarrete, and yeah, just kind of an ill-advised throw there.
He could have probably tucked that and ran if he'd have wanted
Well, he
to
could
as
have
well.
early for sure.
There was a lane over here on the left he could have went through. But it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. The defense did a good job there.
Trying that. Still on his feet. Not going to be able to get the corner. Still on his feet. Now he's taken out of bounds. Going to be a loss of about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's money. Uh-oh. Now we got some
Yeah,
more,
there's more
late
flags.
flags, and that's going to come from
Good grief.
way back in the secondary. See our OC instant replay right there. See if we can see what happened after that.
And unfortunately for the Broncos, one of their leading tacklers, Alva, right now is headed to the sideline, a little bit gimpy.
Yep. Behind him.
Yeah. On this, number 4 defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So number 4, the guilty guy there. The backup for the Panthers, or I'm sorry, for the Broncos, Martin Alva, that's going to be number 3, Orlando Leyva.
Alva will be a big loss. Hopefully he can get over and get retaped or whatever he needs. Maybe just cramping. It's going to be Hernandez again around the right side. Same play they ran earlier in the first quarter, and he is going to have a Panther first down.
Yep, this is the little sweep from the back. Garcia reading the end man on the line of scrimmage just stayed there. So his read is to give the ball, let the receiver, or in this case the running back, get on around to the right side. As Clay said, that's number 6, Caden Hernandez around the end. He got a first down up to the Panther 45.
30 yards on 2 carries for Hernandez, and by what I could come up with, he has not had a carry all year long. So
can't say that now.
Garcia back to pass, going to be step up in the pocket.
Wow.
Got a receiver wide open over there. Boy, somebody missed a coverage.
Yep.
As I believe that was Kaysen Navarrete, wide open, but just overthrows.
Boy, Jacob's going to be sick when he sees that in films tomorrow or Monday. Because all he had to do was put some air on it and let him run under it.
Kaysen is sick now.
Yeah.
I'll never be that open again.
Yeah. Yeah. Nathan says run the same play. Now, I think they'll save that for later on, maybe. 2nd and 10 from the 45. And the ball to 18 here.
They're going to be Plaquette. Can tell if that's Crew. No, that's a Aaron Navarrete.
Yep.
And he is going to have a Panther first down.
Yep. Watch it here. Just a quick screen. See 35 out there for the Panthers throwing a block out there on the edge. Chris Perez. There's the same play again.
Yep.
They are taking advantage of the fact that right now, Clay, the Broncos secondary is playing deep, keeping everything in front of them. They're going to nickel and dime them until they make them roll up.
Well, you know, if you hit 6 yards a play, that's all you need. You just march up and down the field like that.
What was the old days? Running wise, 4 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yep.
Here you get 6 yards and a lot of green and turf with some of those black pellets coming up.
The clock is going to expire now in the first quarter. So we appreciate you being with us. The Panthers leading the Broncos.
Into the first quarter.
We'll be back.
Quarter of play with your score, the Panthers 7, the Broncos 0.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Start the second quarter of play. Second down and 4 for the Panthers.
Welcome back to our Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. Going to be second and about 4 for the Panthers from the Bronco 37. Garcia is going to swing it out to Black, and he has a lot of green and a head of steam, and he is going to be down inside the 25, mark him at the 22.
That's got to be a blown coverage by a linebacker out there. Dropping deep into zone coverage, and they just flared Black out to the far side of the field. He was all alone as he caught the ball and turned on the Jets before being taken down at the 22-yard line of the Broncos.
Panthers 2 receivers split bottom, 1 up top. Still Chris Perez in the game at H-back.
Mark Herrera in the backfield. There he goes.
And he is going to get the carry. He's going to fight forward for a gain of, it looks like, close to 7.
Off the left side. Got it sealed just enough for him to get away from that one Bronco tackler. Tried to take him down at the back of his jersey, but not before picking up about 6 yards, making it 2nd and 4.
The Panthers, if we remember correctly, started this on their own 1-yard line.
That's right.
So
that's correct.
Trying to put together a
long touchdown
drive that is, we always say, the record that cannot be broken.
Yeah.
Garcia is going to have a first down inside the 10-yard line for the Panthers.
That's Jacob keeping the play alive with his feet. Watch our OC instant replay. Little pressure right there, and then gets around on the edge. They lose contain on the outside, the Bronco defense does. And you can see number 22, Rigo Herrera, getting there to make the play. And not before the Panthers have the ball. 1st and goal just inside the 10-yard line. About the 9, actually.
Black in the backfield with Garcia, and Panthers are going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Timeout. Permian, first team timeout of the half.
Early each morning, as we turn on the lights and heat up the fryers, then prepare the food, the owners of Bush's Chicken are working for you. Our owners are husbands and wives, sisters and brothers. We are family, and we take joy in our family, serving your family. Before you end your day, we hope you'll stop by. Bush's Chicken.
Well, welcome back to our Trans Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. All our sponsors, we appreciate it. Bush's Chicken, Odessa College, Complex Community Federal Credit Union, State Farm Insurance Agent Mike Podzemny, RexcoPoly.com, Optimus Physical Therapy and Kevin Mannix, E&E Service and Supply, Diamond Pump and Transport, LLC, the Odessa High School, and the Permian High School Football Booster Club. We appreciate you folks for having us into your device now, I guess, each and every week. Garcia is going to roll right. He's going to throw. There's a flag. Ball almost intercepted. We got 2 flags, and it's probably going to be in the holding area.
Holding Number 66 offense. 10-yard penalty.
It's going to move the Panthers back now. Going to have first and goal from the 19. Had first and goal from 20 on their first drive. So not something they haven't seen already tonight.
Yep, a 19-yard run, if I remember right on that.
Yeah, Hernandez.
Hernandez, yeah.
Caden Hernandez took it. Yep, 19 yards. So
first and goal from just inside the 20.
Man, fifth penalty on the Panthers already tonight. And the discipline is something we didn't talk about earlier, but something that you have talked about many times in the past. The Panthers, another confusion is had an extra player on the field. Looked like they got him off, but coach is going to take a timeout.
Second team timeout at the half.
It's a great time to become a Wrangler. Serving the Permian Basin for over 75 years, Odessa College is your prime destination for education and training. From nursing to welding, teaching to truck driving, criminal justice to automation, Odessa College is educating the students of today for the workforce of tomorrow. Whether you want short-term training and certificates or associate's and bachelor's degrees, Odessa College. Register today.
Welcome back. Our Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. Now, Kyle, you were telling me y'all had some Bush's Chicken again since our last game.
We had it Wednesday night. It was very, very, very good. 30-piece family meal.
And you said even with Nathan around, you were able to eat off it for 2 or 3 days.
We had some leftovers, as old Justin would say. Justin Wilson, if y'all know who I'm talking about.
Probably about 1% of the folks.
Yeah.
There. Oh,
look
there's
at
the
there.
little jet sweep there. That's Cruz. Cruz down inside the 15. Still on his feet. Cruz all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. Alex Cruz, I believe that may have been his first carry of the year.
You see on the OC instant replay, he just ran to daylight. Watch right here. He just keeps his legs moving, spin move, before the Broncos got there defensively, number 30. For them.
And Nathan does correct me, that actually was a pass. Actually, it was a forward lateral, little shovel pass there. Black this time is going to go right. Black cuts inside and is going to be dragged down at around the 2-3 yard line.
Yep, off the right side of that offensive line. Michael Moran Samuel, Alex Dominguez, Josh Henderson, the center, getting him a running lane on the right side to get through and get down to the 2 yard line. Here's third and goal from the 2. See if they run the zone read here. I could see that with Jacob Garcia here.
2 receivers split up top there, 1 at the bottom. He's going to hand it off, and he's going to be met.
Yep.
But I was just about to say the Broncos have done a good job of tackling Black around his ankles. And that's the only way you're going to get him down a lot of times. And he's hit high and stopped here, but is just able to use his strength and athleticism to dive into the end zone.
Almost like a little mini Walter Payton dive, like you used to see him do down the goal line. Panthers are on the scoreboard again with the extra point to come.
Whew, that was a long drive. That's going to take the whole break for me to figure that bad boy up.
99 yards.
Munoz kick is good. So the Panthers now lead the Broncos 14-0. We'll be back.
Panthers 14, Broncos 0.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 3501 Brazos.
Well,
what was there a flag there that we didn't pick up? Or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Nathan was pulling our leg about the That's what I said. Yeah.
So a 17-play drive, 99 yards, took 7 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock.
Wow.
That's some old school football right there.
Is. Yep. The old days of the wing tee.
That
almost.
is old school football.
Yeah. Oh.
Munoz going to pooch it up the middle.
Somebody better get on that ball.
Finally picked up there at about the 17 by the Broncos. And, whoop, that's going to cost you right there as Andrew Rodriguez well out of bounds. And then somebody came in and took his feet out from under him.
That's going to be a personal foul on the Panthers over here on the
play. Personal foul.
Well,
down.
70 yards and penalties for the Panthers now. Is that the 6th penalty? Wow.
They got to clean that up as they get into district.
So that's going to start the Broncos all the way out at their own 44-yard line. So good field position.
44-yard line.
Oh, official needs to turn that mic off.
That's the only time it works.
Yeah, boy, the whistle. Yikes. Well, give up the middle this time for the Broncos. Aiden Garcia on the carry. Pick up about a yard or two.
Kofi Powell again coming down from his defensive end position to cave that play in for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Broncos 2 receivers there you see at the bottom, one up top. Going to swing it out. This time, number 7, once again on the catch. Aiden Garcia back in the game. And he's going to be into Panther territory at the 49-yard line.
Notice the difference in how the Permian secondary guys are lining up. They're almost in bump and run coverage. They don't believe the Broncos can get behind them. We might see a stop and go here from the Broncos if they get that chance. See how they're rolled up down here?
They either don't think that or they don't think that Carrasco is going to have time to throw it. There's a reverse, and that fooled no one. But Rodriguez, man, Andrew Rodriguez, a pretty good throw on a full sprint right there with a white jersey hanging, breathing down his back.
Yeah, they tried a little trickery there, the trickeration, if you will.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 2.
I think the Broncos will go for
showing no indication that they're not.
Incompletion brings a 4th down and 2 for the Broncos.
See if they bring those inside linebackers to plug gaps. Here they come from the outside.
They're thinking about it. Broncos may end up calling a timeout. Yep. And they're going to talk about it.
Timeout. Well, that's a high. Second team timeout of the half.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
All right, Kyle, 4th and 2 now for the Broncos. They're going to go for it. What kind of play call are we looking at?
I like the zone read here. Put the ball in the decision in the hands of their quarterback, Philip Carrasco, and let him make a decision. RPO's not a bad idea either, Nathan says. But I think you put the ball in his hands and let him make a decision out either on the edge. Nope, they're going to throw it.
Throw it. And they've got him. That's Andrew Rodriguez. Andrew Rodriguez inside the 30. Picked the buck up from Bo Rodriguez. Touchdown, Broncos. What a call.
Yep.
What a call. And watch the replay. Watch the blocking downfield by Bo Rodriguez.
Watch. It's a wide receiver screen up to the top. Panthers brought a blitz. And this is the guy.
Baldonado with the block. And then there, Bo Rodriguez doing a great job blocking way downfield.
Yep. Broncos are back into this with some momentum now. extra point away from making it 14-7.
If they can get their other guy out, there he comes. Here comes somebody.
What a call by the Broncos. Great call.
Zubia's kick is up, and it is good. So now it's a one-score ball game. Panthers leading the Broncos 14-7.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
Welcome back. There you see touchdown man, Andrew Rodriguez. And the big dogs there on the sideline.
Little Gatorade refreshment. Might be Odessa water, but I doubt it.
Oh, I hope not. Although I grew up on it, so.
Yeah. That's all you can get back in our
that's all
day.
there was.
Yep, they're thinking onside.
Oh, no. Little four-play drive for the Broncos there, 56 yards. Only took them 1 minute and 12 seconds.
See if they onside. I just smell an onside here. I smell an onside. No?
Nope.
Squibbed it. Kind of short kicked it.
Going to be taken there on about the 17-yard line by Cruz. Alex Cruz, who had the big carry down on the last drive for the Panthers, is going to get the ball out over the 30 to the 34.
Well, Panther offense, 99-yard drive on the last series. As Clay told you, about 7 minutes off the clock. They'd like to put one together again here and get some more points before the half, because the Broncos will have the option to start the second half.
Do see Alva back in the ball game for the Broncos, but looks a little gimpy, so got to keep an eye on that.
Rolling coverage up here, Clay.
Gavin Black over the left side and just nowhere to go. Broncos able to pull him down after a gain of only one.
Good job by that right side of the Bronco defensive line.
Official timeout.
We'll take it with them. 6:55 remaining here in the first half.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Be the best at all we do. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. So at the end of the day, when it's closing time, we can say, well done. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Well, there you see some of the crowd in the stand. That's one of the emptier spots on that side they got on the camera. But a good crowd here. Both sides of the stadium are
I think that's a cramp play.
At least 2/3 full. Well, we could see them working on the leg. Just couldn't tell if they were stretching it or
rubbing that calf, maybe.
Messing with the knee. Did you ever get a number?
22.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go. Rigo Herrera, and he's fine, so.
Probably a cramp. It is a warm evening.
Yeah.
It was.
Now it's a warm night, so. 2nd and 9 for the Panthers from their own 35-yard line. Nope. Going deep for Navarrete. And ball overthrown. Oh, there's a late flag way down here. There's a late flag way back on the
42-yard
line.
Sideline warning.
Oh, that's the warning.
Odessa high. 2nd down.
Coaches have stayed behind the white sideline.
It's 3rd down because Black ran 1 yard and now an incomplete pass, so it's 3rd down. They have not made that change, and the official called it second down, but.
After the incompletion, third down and 9 for the Panthers.
Panthers 2 receivers to the short side, the top of your screen. Garcia, plenty of time to throw, and he's got Aaron Navarrete, and he makes the catch out just over midfield.
Skinny post out here, Clay. Right in between the corner and the safety. See the safety getting over there a little late. Corner lost outside leverage. And ran the skinny post. Good throw, good catch. And a first down at the Bronco 49-yard line.
Got to give the Panthers offensive line kudos there because Garcia had plenty of time in the pocket to find his receiver.
He did put it on the money.
And deliver a strike.
Let's see if 18 gets it here.
Oh, faked it to Cruz on the reverse, going deep again. He's got Caden Hernandez all alone, and he has it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Wow. You know what held that, Clay, was the fake reverse coming around. Watch our OC instant replay. The fake reverse holds the linebackers, freezes up the safeties, and he just got behind number 15 for the Bronco defense there, Cooper Armour, and Jacob Garcia put the ball on the money for a Panther touchdown.
We talked about him kind of putting a lot of air under that, and you'd think they'd have time to recover the defensive backs, but Hernandez just too far behind the coverage there. Kick from Munoz is
to Crane.
Yeah, almost off the scoreboard. It is good, so the score now reads Permian 21, Odessa High School 7.
This scoring summary brought to you by Sewell Ford.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. You'll also be happy to know we now have online ordering for carryout or delivery. Just go to busheschicken.com and find your favorite store.
There's a nice Bush commercial there, going to make you hungry. Just a tad. Munoz to kick off. The Panthers with their own 4-play drive this time.
Just about made a field goal there.
I'm telling you, 4 plays, 66-yard, a minute 11, so just 1 second quicker than the Bronco drive immediately before that. So answer for the Panther offense. Now the Broncos need to stick with their game plan and come back and move the ball down the field. Still 6 minutes remaining here in the first half.
I was just going to say that. You don't have to panic with your game plan. You proved you could score on the last drive. You got to come back, put some plays together, and do the same thing if you're the Odessa High Broncos. Plenty of time, 6 minutes. They've got a timeout left in their back pocket.
Roscoe's going to keep it over the left, and it just absolutely nowhere to go as he's met at the line of scrimmage and is going to pick up nothing.
48, Elijah Marquez. Junior defender making the play there.
Nathan did say that for Jacob Garcia, 160 yards passing already here in the first half.
Air mojo, huh?
So, yeah, on pace for a big ball game. Came into the ball game with 1,022 yards already. So, Carrasco going to be flushed out of the pocket and not going to get loose. As a number 92 there for the Panthers, Donovan Corrales grab hold of something. There's flag on the play.
Wow. They're trying to keep control of this. They're not going to let it get out of control here.
Yeah.
Albert Cortez, our head referee, talking to one of his fellow officials there.
Not seen any indication yet.
That's unsportsmanlike conduct, number 92, defense, taunting, 15-yard automatic first down.
You could see it after the play there. He did get up and.
Boy, kids, you just can't do that.
Yep, it's not NFL.
Well, and you give them an extra play now.
Well, it's first down.
Yeah.
And you give them 15 yards.
Right.
So.
It's an extra play that you've got to defend now.
Well, they just marked it. Oh, that's right. He got back to the 23, so that's going to be at the 38-yard line.
Boy, Coach Ellison is not happy over there. He wants somebody to come talk to him about what that was.
Well, he got his answer.
Yes, he did.
Put his headset back on. I guess he was not too disagreeable with the explanation. Panthers.
Oh, that's going to be false start. I believe that'll be a false start.
The center kind of moved his
hand.
Yeah, he was kind of looked like he was shooing a fly or something.
Maybe it's a bee. Maybe he's allergic to bees. Never can tell about bees.
What's that from?
Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Benny the Pooh. Yep, 5 yards.
They're going to move it back 5, so that's going to move it back to the 33.
Play, false start, number 56, 5 yards, still first down.
It seems like a few years ago, if the defense could do whatever, and they changed the rule where if the defense jumps and tries to cause you to get offside,
that was a
they
penalty
were called on
too.
the defense. But, you know, in that case, the Panthers jumped. So they were showing blitz, and that's what caused them to jump, but it's still going against Broncos there. So a lot of confusion by my poor little pea brain. Ball out for an air. Oh my gosh, Andrew Rodriguez, are you serious?
Wow.
Are you serious?
That's amazing.
And look at the throw.
Yep. Like Kenny the Snake Stabler there, didn't he?
But Andrew Rodriguez, huge impact on this game.
Roman Loeris had good coverage. It's just a good throw and a great catch.
Yep, all the way down to the 26-yard line, first down for the Broncos.
Yep. This young man playing quarterback is showing us something.
41, I think, on the passing catch. 44. Run by the Broncos, this time inside the Panther 25-yard line.
48 for the Panther defense there. Elijah Marquez coming from, I believe that's his defense. He's playing defensive end, left side for the Panther defense. Caved in and made that play for only a 2-yard gain.
There was Avila on the carry there for the Broncos. 3 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Avila still in the backfield, low snap. Carrasco able to pick it up, but boy, he's running for his life back there and is going to be taken down for a huge loss.
Marquez again making the play. The snap was low, he didn't look it in. And then you can see Powell coming from the outside to make him cut back up where the rest of the pursuit came from. And Marquez making the play all the way back to the Panther 41-yard line.
A loss of 15, going to set up a 3rd down and 25 for the Broncos. Do not have very many plays that match that number.
I smell screen.
And only 5 seconds on the play clock.
Better hurry.
They do get it off. Carrasco steps up. He's going to air it out again. And I do not see a flag as looked like the receiver was grabbed. Bo Rodriguez looked like he got by.
Roughing the passer, number 92 defense.
Well, it came behind.
Penalty, automatic down.
Maybe we'll see that on a replay. I don't know. But once again, the Panthers going to be over 100 yards or at 100 yards of penalties here in the first half.
Lack of discipline right there. got to quit doing that. As they get on through the district season, you just let the Broncos off the hook with that.
So that's going to set the Broncos back up at their original line of scrimmage, the 26.
And be 1st and 10.
Well, it wasn't the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, it was.
Close, yeah,
it was it. It was it. Can't read my own writing. 110, 100 even for the Panthers penalties in the first half. Roscoe. Man, two guys tumbling out of bounds over here about the 15-yard line. Ball thrown.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure, Clay, from number 48. We've called his name a few times already tonight, Elijah Marquez. He's just a junior and getting some valuable playing time tonight at the defensive end position in their 3-4 defense. He is really coming right now.
Okay, I probably won't when we get there, but I do remember right now at the moment, there is a 2-minute warning now in high school football.
Yes, there is.
Carrasco pumps. Going to dump it. Whoa, almost. Yep, and there's a flag. That's probably going to be an eligible receiver downfield.
I think you're right. I think that's going to be an eligible man downfield.
As I think the lineman finally gave up and thought he was going to run.
Ineligible receiver, number 74 offense, 5 yards previous spot. Repeat, second down.
That's the center downfield there. Austin Yanez.
So that's going to move it back to the 31-yard line, bring up second down again and 15. Yeah, I'd like to see the Broncos try some kind of delay or draw or a screen pass or something, because the Panthers are just coming heads out.
Well, we saw the screen out on the edge.
I'm talking a middle screen.
You're talking about in the middle,
yes.
Yeah. They did have it defended over there.
Yeah.
Nathan's right.
Maybe a quarterback draw if he sees those guys coming, which they're not coming this time. Carrasco able to get it out to Baldonado. He's going to have it inside the 25-yard line, going to bring up 3rd and long for the Broncos.
Cameron Mattingly, number 5, the safety, had man-on-man coverage.
Timeout. Permian, 3rd and final timeout of the half.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
There you see the Broncos huddling up with the coaches, staff.
Good crowd tonight here.
Yeah, both sides. It's a lot of fun.
When this game comes around.
Yeah, people look forward to this, and wish it was like this every week. Not anymore, but so it's going to be 3rd, and they're going to mark him at about an 8. 3rd and 8 from about the 24-yard line for the Broncos.
You know, we talked about these kids playing against each other. Their parents work.
Work together.
Work out in the business field. They see their kids out there representing their families and their school.
Empty set. Carrasco over the middle, and that's ill-advised. They're going to call interference or a hold, I think, probably on the Panther defense. Intended for Baldonado. Almost picked off by Mattingly, but would not have mattered.
Pass interference, I think.
Interference on the defense, number 42. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So that's going to set the Broncos up with a first down and goal from the 9-yard line. So the Panthers continue to be their own worst enemy as they keep the Bronco drive alive via the penalty. So 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Lone man split up top, I believe, is Bo Rodriguez. Handoff is going to be number 7, Aiden Garcia. He's going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
job by that Panther defense of cutting that off, squeezing that gap over there, their left side. Now we're going to have a timeout.
2-minute time.
For 2 minutes.
Rexco! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco!
Welcome back once again to our Bush's Chicken high school football game of the week. The Odessa High School Broncos and the Permian Panthers will be coming to you 5 weeks in a row now, starting to this night. The next 4 Friday nights after this. We'll be with you for some West Texas football.
I believe it's Permian.
Test.
I believe it's Permian San Angelo next Friday night.
Second and goal from the Broncos from the 9-yard line.
Second down and goal for the Broncos ball at 9.
Got 2 receivers down here at the bottom again. Oh, faked it. Almost lost his footing, but Carrasco's going to bide enough time. He can just throw it out of bounds, airmails it because coverage was there. And once again, chased out of the pocket by Elijah Marquez.
Well, number 12, Caleb Jamison back there as well, coming on an outside linebacker blitz, looked like. Almost got there too. And Carrasco did a good job of keeping the play alive with his feet and getting on around, getting that thrown away to live and play another day. It's probably 2 down territory here.
Nope. This is too far intended. I think that's Bo Rodriguez out there.
It's closer to the Panther dressing room.
And I don't know. I'd almost say let's take 3 points here and go in with a little momentum.
I agree. I think you take, one of the guys I listened to growing up as a kid was Tom Landry. And Tom Landry always said, anytime you can take points, you take the points.
Yeah.
And I think they've got a good shot here doing that. Like you said, getting some momentum and something to build on, because they will get the opening kickoff for the second half.
Do not see any field goals listed for Zubia. The kick is up, and it's no good. Looked like he pulled it left. So kind of a shot below the belt there for the Broncos as they march it downfield. But the field goal attempt is no good.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. We take joy in our family serving your family. Before you end your day, we hope you'll stop by a Bush's Chicken near you.
First and 10 for the Panthers, minute 42 remaining here in the first half. Gavin Black in the backfield with Garcia.
Cover 4 in the secondary.
And they are going to swing it out here to Caden Hernandez, who picks it up. Low pass, but he's able to scoop it up. He's going to have a first down out close to the 34, 35-yard line.
Yep, just a screen out here. OC instant replay. Wide receiver screen out here to the right flat. Broncos were, as I said, right before the play was snapped, cover 4. That's playing force in the secondary, keeping everything in front of you, backpedaling out, not giving up anything deep.
Garcia is going to swing it, same play, other direction. Hernandez once again, he's going to be into Bronco territory down around the 47-yard line.
See if they run up and go no huddle here. I think they will. 2 wide receiver screens, back to back. Panthers got to get lined up and set.
Nope.
Like a quarterback draw.
I was going to say, it's a quarterback draw. There's a flag. There was something a little funky going on there as the ball was snapped. So,
see if this is holding right inside the line there.
Holding, number 70 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Well, that'll move them back.
Nathan going to run out of room on his sheet for
yes,
penalties
he
there,
is.
isn't he?
Yep, he sure is. There have been a few calls in the first half here. I bet that's addressed at halftime. What do you think?
I would guess so. Garcia, 13 for 18 for 194 yards.
Look how deep those safeties are.
Still time to go. Well, I mean, this point in this half.
Minute 12. No timeouts.
No
for
timeouts.
Permian. What are they doing? I think they're trying to get the clock fixed.
Due to the foul, the clock was running. Permian's out of timeout, so we're going to have a 10-second runoff. Repeat, first down.
So that's going to move it down to a minute 2 left now for the Panthers in the first half.
And the clock's going to run.
And they start it, a minute left. Garcia just a flat roll out there, and this time he's going to keep it and run. And he is going to have back past the original line of scrimmage inside the Bronco 45.
Nathan's right. If he'd have thrown it, they'd have had an ineligible man downfield. That was a good choice by him to just tuck it and run.
And we're going to have a
official timeout.
It's a great time to become a Wrangler. Serving the Permian Basin for over 75 years, Odessa College is your prime destination for education and training. From nursing to welding, teaching to truck driving, criminal justice to automation, Odessa College is educating the students of today for the workforce of tomorrow. Whether you want short-term training and certificates or associate's and bachelor's degrees, Odessa College. Register today.
So being a difference maker, it all started back in February when we had our training, just discussing with the staff of what do they think the credit union is, and we did the word cloud, and in the word cloud, the main word that came out was difference maker. So a few of the organizations that we're going to benefit today are the food bank, which the food that we're packing here is going to go to the food bank. We're also going to impact the foster system. We're tying some blankets to be able to give to the kids. The team members, I believe they need to be involved and put their hands to work in the communities that we serve.
Difference maker.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium and our Bush's Chicken Trans Global Productions Game of the Week. Clock running inside of 35 seconds. Garcia takes a handoff. Well, he gets drilled, but he throws a strike, and it's caught for a Panther touchdown. Kaysen Navarrete.
Yep, just got into the area between the safety and corner. And boy, look at the shot.
He did. He got nailed. We could hear it.
Man.
But got behind the coverage there, and safety not able to get over in time to help. So the Panthers now are going to really increase that lead out going into halftime.
Nathan called it. Take your shot and see what happens, and they did. And executed for another Panther touchdown.
Munoz on for the extra point. Bad snap, but a good hold, and it is good. Caden Hernandez did a good job getting that ball down, so the Panthers leading 28-7. We'll be back for the last 28 seconds after this.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken. Simply the best.
Well, 28 seconds remaining. The Panthers, 5 plays there, 80 yards. Took them a minute 22 with no timeouts. So they increase that lead and leave the Broncos only 28 seconds, and the Broncos only have 1 timeout remaining. So, are you the Broncos? You going to take a shot, or are you just going to run it and go talk about it at halftime, Kyle?
Yeah, I think you just go in and regroup, unless you get a great return here.
Well, that's true.
And a short field.
Well, but the problem is
they've only got 1 timeout.
The wind is about died down, and Munoz probably going to kick it over the band's head.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get a return.
Sure not.
Oh, they're going to bring it out. Might as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, but, they're not expecting you to bring it back, so your odds of you coming out and scoring if you don't run it out are almost nil, so you might as well take a shot.
There's a teaching moment right there for both teams. If you do that, you take a chance on, again, getting good field position, or as Nathan said, you get a turnover.
Yep.
For Permian, you can't relax. You've got to stay in your lanes until that referee blows that whistle. Says it's you give up a big play.
Jacob Garcia now 14 for 19, 237 yards passing in the first half. So huge ball game for that young man.
Yep.
Going to fire it out, and it's going to be caught out here by number 14 for the Panthers, the Broncos. Joseph Tucker makes the catch.
Number 8 out here, Isaiah McCoy on the
Got
coverage.
timeout. That's high.
Broncos are going to
third final timeout.
Take their last timeout. Let's just keep it here. Tucker, that was his 9th catch of the season, so I like the Broncos fight. Hey, run a couple, see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's at least end on a positive play if we can.
And if that ball's tackled inbounds now, well, with 8 seconds, it depends on where it is. I don't think you're going to have a chance to get up and kill it.
But, right there, you throw that quick out, and sometimes guys break a tackle out there, and you can pick
get
up a
the
sideline. So
that's correct. Wow. Well,
be sure and be back with us in the second half here. Got a good ball game going. Looking for more fireworks in the second half.
And the Broncos have executed some plays here in that first half. Get in and make some adjustments. They'll get the possession to start the second half. 2-for-1 special here.
Well, it's going to be tough with 8 seconds, but
go 75 yards.
Panthers got 3 defensive backs back
4,
close to midfield.
5. Yeah.
Well, yeah, 5 actually going to be a little hook and lateral, and that's going to end the first half. Good idea, but the Panthers are ready for it. So we're going to go into halftime with the Panthers leading the Broncos 28-7. We'll be back for the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field, under the direction of drum majors Christian Velasco, Avery Duncan, Bailey Shepard, and Nolan Clinton, it's the finest band!
All right, it's halftime, sports fans, and the rivalry game is always such a great scene at Ratliff Stadium. That's a fun one. We've got a really good halftime segment, one that everybody's interested in. I know with the colors here, you're catching us on a college day, district-wide college day, so representing the colors. But I have our Chief of Police, Jeff Daniels, who is here, ECISD Chief of Police, and we're going to talk safety and security, something that's on everybody's mind all the time. Before we started here, we were talking about the fact that ECISD, probably not widely known within the community, The police department is 40 years old. One of
Yes.
about the oldest in the state of Texas, you think?
One of the oldest, yes.
Yeah, it was not a thing in the 1980s for school districts to have their own dedicated police force, security department, or anything like that. But ECISD did. And so what's that like, living out that kind of legacy and leading that now?
Well, to think how far we've come as a district and knowing for 40 years they've prioritized safety when at those times it really wasn't a priority. You don't see the things, of course, times have changed, things have changed. But even back then, to think that they were in the mindset of, let's put police officers on campus to protect our students and staff, shows the dedication through decades that our district has given to the public we serve.
Yeah. They sure have, and you touched on it there. Let's put an officer on campus. We now have an officer on every campus. Can you talk a little bit about that? How many officers we've added, and a couple of the other big things that are really at the forefront of what you're trying to do with safety in our schools?
So we've added about 36 officer positions over the course of about 2 years, which is remarkable in today's day and age for law enforcement. With staffing shortages across the nation, we've been able to not only recruit, but retain, which is huge. Getting them here is great, but being able for them to be here and enjoy the job and want to stay is even better. But as of today, yes, we have a uniformed officer for every campus that ECISD has.
A couple of other big things you and I were also talking about too. The film on the windows throughout the district, and then regular, and by regular I mean daily audits that are happening, security audits. Those are a couple of very big things that really form the basis of what you're trying to do as well.
It does. It hardens our campus. And what that does is putting the impact-resistant film on all doors and windows helps make our environment safer for people trying to get in or anyone trying to get in. And then the audits and drills, that's creating a culture of safety in our public system, in our school district. And what that does is, over the years it was, the principals that were maybe checking doors. And now we've got officers checking doors, and we've got teachers checking doors, and we've got students checking doors. And so we're creating this environment of that it's not just the officer's job to keep the campus safe, it's everybody's job to keep the campus safe. And we're seeing that now. And just as we continue to grow and move on, it's just going to get bigger and better.
Yeah, that's really very good. And I want to touch on something really quickly too. Again, maybe not everybody in the community is fully aware of it, but every officer that you're referencing here is fully licensed in the state of Texas and highly trained.
Yes, these are all fully licensed state police officers. The same training as the officers you see on the street or on your highways. Same type of training. And matter of fact, we do a little bit more training than what your average officer does. Because we're working with a sensitive group, we're a delicate group. We're working with our future. And so there's a lot of things, a lot of demand we put on these officers in how we interact and the things we do. So they get a lot more in-depth training when it comes to those things like that.
That's really interesting. Tell me how you balance that, the policing, but you're also, a lot of what you're trying to do is build relationships with kids. And so where's that balance?
It's very interesting balance. Working patrol is to come into a school district. You go, you answer the call, you may make an arrest, you may not. Then you move on to the next one. You may not come back to that location for weeks, months, and you may never come back. You always come back to school. Every day is a new day. Yeah. And so that balance is, no matter what happens, whatever that student's involved in, tomorrow's a new day. We start over tomorrow. So we let that student know, everybody's going to mess up. Things are going to happen. But tomorrow's a new day. Come in tomorrow, let's start fresh. Let's concentrate on education first and don't worry about what happened in the past. The past is the past. We move on from it. So that's the balance of our officers, is knowing this child may have been in trouble yesterday, but today we're starting fresh.
That's good. That's really good. 3 words that parents, I think, mostly are aware of. Standard response protocol. It's what we use. It's what's mandated in the state of Texas. We refer to it as that. Parents probably know it more by the terms. Can you kind of walk us through those standard response protocols, the terms, and your response that goes along with it?
So it's the standard SRP, Standard Response Protocol, mandated by the state of Texas for every school district in the state of Texas to adopt. And this is how we respond to emergencies. We see them on our campuses by weekly drills or monthly drills. Right. And so you'll see things like a secure, where something has gone on in the immediate vicinity of the campus, but it's not on the campus property or in the school. So we'll put that school in a secure. Everything stays the same inside. We just don't let anybody come in and out until whatever issue has been resolved outside, until we feel comfortable that we can open our doors and operate normal daily operations. Then you have a lockdown where the issue is inside the campus, and that's usually a little bit more severe. And so that's where everybody in the school goes into a lockdown, locks lights and out of sight, and then officers respond until they clear that situation. Yeah. And then it's a systematic release from there. So it's a very long process, very slow process, very methodical, but ensures safety. And then we have things like holds, where something's going on in the school. We just don't want bell change to happen because of whatever's taking place. So we're going to keep kids in class just a little bit longer, so we'll put a hold. And then we have things like bad weather or hazmat emergencies, right, where, we're in the oil field. There's a lot of chemicals and stuff that, we got CS gas and things like that around our campuses. So if we do have an environmental issue, we can go into a hazmat emergency where we do things like we shut down HVAC systems. We may seal doors and windows if needed, or we might look at, maybe an evacuation. Okay. And those are the main ones we look at here.
Yeah, very good. And a couple of examples, kind of just for parents listening. Like you said, lockdown is the most severe. Yes. That's something inside the school, and it's an emergency response. The shelter, the secure. Secure. I still call it shelter. I've been around long enough to know it started as shelter. But the secure, that could be something. It's not uncommon for us or maybe the Odessa Police Department to get a call from somebody who said, I saw something suspicious, and it was a block or two away from one of the schools. That would be an instance where we might say, you know what, we want to secure. Let's bring everybody inside till we figure out what that call was all about. A lot of times they're resolved within a matter of minutes.
Yes.
And then the hold, I think as an example, if there's some sort of medical situation with a student or an employee, and we want to try to get paramedics in and out very quickly, and it does happen to be at a bell, rather than fill the hallways with kids, it's a teachers, kids we're going to hold, and then hold them for a few minutes till that situation's clear. So again, it may not always be an emergency that you're
Correct.
dealing with, but it does require a response there at the campus.
Yes.
There's also a lot of fun things that you're doing, and I say fun. Yeah. They're serious, and it is policing and patrolling, but there's a lot of community outreach and a real connection with. Well, I'll let you describe it. What are some of the new things you've added over the last year or so?
I think our two biggest stars are our horses.
Yeah,
our Mounted Patrol Division. Yeah. We have a officer-initiated program, meaning the officers own the horses. The school district doesn't own the horses. We just help out with some of the equipment and training. But they're deployed to our campuses almost daily. I think we're probably one of the most utilized mounted patrols in the state right now, with all the requests that we're getting in from campuses. And that it's opened up a lot of conversations. We've gotten a great community support in it. They love seeing the horse walk the kids across the crosswalks. It's amazing. The kids love it. You see a kid who's having a bad day, doesn't want to get out of the car to go to school, and then the horse is there. Changes that kid's mindset 360 degrees, and now they want to get out and see what's going on. So if we can create that excitement for a kid coming in the morning to get that educational process started with a little bit more pep in their step, then that's a great thing. And the officers love it. They're horse enthusiasts, as the ones that are in the program, and it benefits our district. Because it's great to bring officers here. It's great that they've come here they made the decision to come work for ECISD when there's so many other choices out there. So how do we keep them here? And it's programs like that give the officers a little bit more ownership in the department of, if I go to another agency, maybe I don't get to do mounted patrol, but they've got other things, And so we try to bring that here as well as a retention piece, and it's worked well.
Yeah, really good. You also have K-9 units.
We have 4 K-9 units that are deployed daily, 2 at each high school. 2 narcotics dogs and 2 weapons dogs, and so that's just another branch of another program within ECISD that gives an officer the ability to do something different than just sit on the campus and answer calls. We have an honor guard team that performs at functions. It's a little bit more formal. They come and they present the colors. We do things for sometimes burials and things like that. And then, a lot of requests for conferences where they need the colors presented. And so we assist in those. And we have officers that, they like that. They like to put on that little bit more classier, formal uniform, get out and represent our department and the public. We've also started a bike patrol.
Yes.
So they're deployed weekly at our high schools, electric bikes. And what we've seen really is it gets them in with the students a lot more, rather than you see that patrol car circling the campus. They're out on a bike, they're riding up in the groups, they're having conversations with students. They're able to get through traffic. If you've been around our high schools, morning and afternoon drop off and afternoon pickup, you know the congestion. And so they're able to get to places faster on those. So that's been a big benefit. And currently this week, we have officers away in training for a motorcycle division. And so ECSD has 2 motorcycles now that we're going to deploy at high schools as well. And that's going to help increase response time. And it's also a great recruiting tool for officers. That, you don't see motor divisions in our area as much. You see them in kind of the larger cities. And so in the Permian Basin, I think we're the only ones that have bikes besides Lubbock. I think Lubbock is the closest one. And so, that's kind of brought something new to the department that they didn't have the opportunity to do somewhere else. And maybe that'll help them stay here a little bit longer.
Certainly.
And as long as we can keep officers here, and we're not going through a constant training cycle. We're not having to hire someone, get them trained, let them decide whether this is where they want to be or not, and then they move on somewhere else. And then we're going through the training cycle again.
Right.
We get them here, we keep them trained, we keep them invested, and they stay.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't they stay? They don't know what's coming next.
They don't know what's going to happen
next. It's such an adventure.
They
don't know what's going to happen next. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being here and doing this. I do have one last thing. Next week, quite a feather in your cap. The Texas Crime Stoppers conference is going to be here.
Yes.
Very nice.
So we're the host agency for the state adult Crime Stopper conference. As you know, our department's heavily invested in Crime Stoppers. It's not only is it on Governor Abbott's safety bill plan, he thinks every school district should have a campus Crime Stopper program. We've got one of the best in the state. Mm-hmm. And so, but that's on the student side. But on the adult side as well, we're a big partner in that. And this is the first time ever Odessa's hosted the adult conference. And so we've met with the state. We've built, our city's grown and created some venues. The Marriott with the convention center is now capable of holding a conference of that size. Mm-hmm. And so it put Odessa on the map for being able to do it. And they came out and looked at what we had and looked at the training we want to put on and gave us the blessing. So next week they'll be here. We're hoping about 400 attendees.
Yeah, that'll be great. Will the horses be there?
The horses will be there.
I already knew the answer to that question.
Yeah, they will be.
I knew that for sure. Okay. Anything else? You want to just wrap up with what you want parents, community to know about the work that you want to do and what you want to achieve as the Chief of Police for ECISD?
I just want to see us grow every day in safety.
Yeah.
I want our community to know that we're invested. We're invested in the safety of their children. That the interaction that we have with the kids daily is very important. We want them to teach their kids as well that talking to the officer is a good thing. Establish those relationships. Because when something bad happens, they need somebody to go to, and that's why that officer is there. And it's not just home. We're deeply involved in our community. We've got officers sometimes out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning looking into threats and things like that, or just looking for a child that's lost.
Right.
So it's not just between 8 and 5 or school hours. We're out there at all times, and we're here to help. And ECISD, I think, has proven tenfold that we are a district that is driven for safety. A safe environment creates a great learning environment, and we're dedicated to that.
All right. Thanks again for your time.
Well, thank you.
All right. ECISD Chief of Police Jeff Daniels. We'll take a quick break here and get back to the game pretty quickly. Enjoy.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken. Simply the best.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
Let's go! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Let's go! Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Early each morning, as we turn on the lights and heat up the fryers, then prepare the food, the owners of Bush's Chicken are working for you. Our owners are husbands and wives, sisters and brothers. We are family, and we take joy in our family, serving your family. Before you end your day, we hope you'll stop by. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
It's a great time to become a Wrangler. Serving the Permian Basin for over 75 years, Odessa College is your prime destination for education and training. From nursing to welding, teaching to truck driving, criminal justice to automation, Odessa College is educating the students of today for the workforce of tomorrow. Whether you want short-term training and certificates or associate's and bachelor's degrees, Odessa College. Register today.
Let's go!
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Let's go!
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 3501 Brazos.
So being a difference maker, it all started back in February when we had our training, just discussing with the staff of what do they think the credit union is, and we did the word cloud, and in the word cloud, the main word that came out was difference maker. So a few of the organizations that we're going to benefit today are the food bank, which the food that we're packing here is going to go to the food bank. We're also going to impact the foster system. We're tying some blankets to be able to give to the kids. The team members, I believe they need to be involved and put their hands to work in the communities that we serve.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. You'll also be happy to know we now have online ordering for carryout or delivery. Just go to busheschicken.com and find your favorite store.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
Rexco! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco!
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Be the best at all we do. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. So at the end of the day, when it's closing time, we can say, well done. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Rexco!
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Let's go!
Well, we're just about ready to get going with the second half of our Trans Global Productions High School Football Game of the Week, brought to you by Bush's Chicken. Panthers leading 28-7 in the first half. Kyle, won't you give us a statistical summary real quick?
Yeah, it's a little bit one-sided, just like the scoreboard is. Total yardage, Permian 328 yards in the first half, led primarily by Jacob Garcia's arm, 14 of 19 for 237 and 2 touchdowns. The Broncos had 157 yards of total offense in the first half. Their quarterback, Philip Carrasco, 7-11 of 11 for 115 yards. Panthers led on the ground with Gavin Black, 8 carries, 34 yards. They had 91 total in the first half. Broncos had 42 yards, led by Jimmy Avila, 7 carries for 44 yards. So the Broncos will start with the ball here. They had the option.
Bo Rodriguez.
Oh, look at Iker Munoz.
Man, and I tell you what, the Munoz, the kicker, stuck him, but that was a touchdown saver because Bo Rodriguez found him a hole, and he took advantage.
Man, and watch, good blocking right there. Panthers did not stay in their lanes, and look at Iker Munoz stick his head right in there.
Rodriguez saw, oh, it's the kicker, I got this, and then, whoa! But a good return nonetheless. The Broncos will take over at the 34-yard line.
Yep, Bronco offense led by Philip Carrasco, number 26. Looks like Aiden Garcia are going to start in the backfield, number 7. Receivers Andrew Rodriguez, Bo Rodriguez, Kobe Maldonado. I thought to see them get him the ball some more.
There's Andrew Rodriguez on the reception there, and he's going to have about close to 10 yards.
Yep. Offensive line anchored by number 74, Boston Yanez. The guards 78, J.J. Baltazar, and 56, Rene Muniz. The tackles 79, Cesar Carrasco, and 52, Jacob Gutierrez. I'll do the Panther defense after this play.
Was a first down, exactly 10 yards on the pass and catch. This time Avila's going to go left. He's going to find the going tough, though. Going to pick up maybe a yard.
Panther defense is a 3-4 front. Elijah Marcus and Kofi Powell the ends. Austin Corrales probably at the nose. Yes, he is right now. The back linebackers, Caleb Jamison and Braden Garcia, 12 and 10 respectively. Inside backers, Bryson Gonzalez and Luis Zapien, 42 and 37. Oh.
Maldonado, what a catch.
Yep.
Man, heavy coverage, took the hit, but makes the catch.
Yep. came right up the seam. Play action pass held the linebackers, and then you saw him just run right up the seam there on the hash mark, and did a good job of getting down and picking that ball up.
Yep, Carrasco, good low throw is going to be incomplete or caught.
Right.
No possibility of interception there.
Yep, or that thing being tipped up in the air like you're thinking like there. Oh, look at there.
Avila this time finds a little hole. Is going to get down to around the 36-yard line.
42, Bryson Gonzalez leading the way. Watch our OC instant replay. If he doesn't fill that hole, he might still be running a little bit there. Isaiah McCoy, number 8, and Nada Cardoza, 13, the corners. The safeties, Malachi Mendoza, number 7, and Cameron Mattingly, number 5.
Fortunately, Broncos, he doesn't have a jersey on, but Broncos have a player on the bench here leaning on his crutches, so they're going to be down a man. Carrasco fires over the middle, going to be knocked loose by Mattingly. Good coverage. Catch almost made by Tucker.
See our OC instant replay there. Tried to hit him on the crossing route, and Mattingly had him picked up coming across from the other side of the field toward the near sideline, had him covered pretty well.
That's another one of those, though, if he'd have put that ball low,
might have had a chance.
Might have had a chance for the catch.
Yeah.
But Carrasco, just a sophomore, only in about his 3rd, maybe 4th ball game this year, so it's a big learning curve.
Yep.
Avila in motion. Carrasco's going to throw the screen up the middle, and just nowhere to go. Baldonado hit as he was trying to make the catch.
Watch right here, Clay. Bryson Gonzalez reads that and busts it up just at the head. A middle screen set up, and Bryson Gonzalez read it, split the 2 linemen, and broke the play up just at the right time to force 4th and 5. Broncos are going to go for it. Why not?
Yep, I've been calling for that all night, that middle screen, and I guess the Panther coaches heard me because the defense was ready. Nope. Broncos going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Out. Odessa High. First team timeout.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Well, we want to welcome you back to Ratliff Stadium. The Broncos facing a 4th and 5, and from the Panther 36-yard line, trailing by 3 touchdowns, 3 scores. It's time to go for it. Carrasco back on the field, has his play call.
Look at the safeties, Clay, for Permian. They are up tight. I could almost see a shot down the seam right here, maybe with Maldonado.
Well,
oh, that's going to be a false start.
Yep, that's going to change things right there.
You're down 28-7. Got a 4th and 10 play. Call it.
False start. Number 12 offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Albert Cortez making the call for us, our head referee.
Looked like those safeties kind of started to back up there before that ball was attempted to be snapped. Broncos are indeed going to go for it. Carrasco on the blitz. He got nailed.
Oh, look at
ball
that.
Ball is up.
Wow.
Almost caught, but knocked loose there at the last minute by Isaiah McCoy.
And look at the pressure coming from Jamison on the outside. That's just good coverage.
Yeah.
That's good coverage on the back end right there by the Panther defense, number 8, Isaiah McCoy.
Nice job of getting that ball off by Carrasco. He threw a strike. He threw the ball. He put the ball where he had to, but boy, he paid the price for it.
He did, and give McCoy credit for catching up and batting the ball out of the way. So the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 41. We expect to see Jacob Garcia back at quarterback, Gavin Black in the backfield.
Yeah, Black, 7 carries for 34 yards in the first half. I think we might see a little bit more of him this half.
There he goes.
Started off that way.
Yep.
So he carries the ball into Bronco territory.
Watch our OC instant replay. They pulled the guard in the H and pinned their defenders inside, and Gavin Black just ran to daylight up to the Bronco 43-yard line for a Panther first down. Good blocking on that offensive line. Josh Henderson, Michael Moran-Samuel, and Max Sotelo, the guards. Alex Dominguez and Jesse Reyes, the tackles.
Black again, this time absolutely nowhere to go as he is picked up quick by Mason Tennyson low and then had help high.
Mason's a defensive tackle, number 95. The other tackle is Jaden Hodges, 98 for the Bronco defense. 4-man front. Aiden Robb, 94, and Jason Sanchez, the ends, number 30. Linebackers, Martin Alva, number 8. Rigo Herrera, 22, and Arath Bustillos, number 4. Secondary here in a minute. Sorry, Clay.
That's okay. Loss of 1. Black this time over the left side, and he's going to pick up a few yards. Going to be a flag coming in late, and that's an odd and usually in holding territory.
Yes, it is. Yep. Secondary, Miguel Ramos, number 1, a corner. Adrian Escandon, number 6,
got
corner.
personal foul.
Oh.
Face mask.
Oh, wow.
Number 30 defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's a tough one there.
Yep. So that is going to give the Panthers a first down.
Safeties for the Bronco defense, 15, Cooper Armour, and number 31, Andrew Rios. Got some people listening to us, Clay, tonight in Arkansas.
Oh, Mike Keck. The Keck's, he's always
online watching.
Online listening. May have somebody listen to us up in Iowa. Judy and John Dalton, Barry's sister and brother-in-law on their way back from Minnesota. Probably watching us up there in the old RV tonight. So got people scattered out across the country. Don't forget, if you're watching this, let folks know. Next 4 Fridays will be available. That was incomplete, but almost a fantastic catch. I believe that was Cruz. Yep. So going to be 2nd and 10 for the Panthers from the Bronco 26-yard line.
2 backs offset each side there.
Yep.
Let's see if they run. They will.
He's going to throw
Going
it.
to throw it, yeah.
Hernandez is 2 for 2 throwing this year, and that's a good throw, just a little bit too long. But he was 2 for 2 coming into the ball game, and now he's going to break his perfect streak.
Gee, Coach, you're killing my percentage.
Yep.
That's a good try. Good call on 2nd down there.
Well,
so you can catch that Bronco defense sleeping on the back end.
He's run it tonight, so might as well take a shot there.
Yeah, Caden had 5 carries for 100. I'm sorry, catches for 100 yards.
Yeah.
In that first half. He had 2 carries for 30 yards.
And he was actually 2 for 2 for 94 yards and a touchdown before that. So
run, Jacob.
Garcia's going to down. And it's caught by Hernandez. And I believe he got at least one foot in. He does.
Yes, he did.
So touchdown, Panthers.
Watch our OC instant replay. Good job by the lines. Jacob steps up and then puts it right out there where his guy can get to it. High points the football with his hands and gets a foot down on the back end line. And it's another Panther touchdown. Jacob's got to be close to 300 now.
Well,
237, so he's still got a little bit.
Yeah, Nathan's pulling his shoes off to count. So that tells you he's got a lot. Munoz on to do the kicking. The ball is placed down, and the kick is good. So 8:03 remaining in the third quarter. The Panthers lead 35-7.
So being a difference maker, it all started back in February when we had our training, just discussing with the staff of what do they think the credit union is, and we did the word cloud, and in the word cloud, the main word that came out was difference maker. So a few of the organizations that we're going to benefit today are the food bank, which the food that we're packing here is going to go to the food bank. We're also going to impact the foster system. We're tying some blankets to be able to give to the kids. The team members, I believe they need to be involved and put their hands to work in the communities that we serve.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium in our Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. The Panthers, a 6-play drive, took it 59 yards in 1:48 to increase their lead now to 4 scores. Broncos offense is going to have to really get on the roll pretty quick here to get it going down the field, get things moving back their way. Munoz to do the kicking, did not kick it out of the end zone last time, and Bo Rodriguez took it and was one man, that being the kicker, Munoz, from taking it to the house. So see if he maybe just boots this one on through.
To Andrews. No? Yep.
Yeah, they're not going to return that.
Yep. Like that hit the crossbar, looked like.
Yeah, it landed behind the line, so.
It's dead once it crosses the goal line if they don't attempt to return it.
So the Bronco offense will take over there at their own 25-yard line.
We got people streaming us from Castroville, Texas.
There we go. Like I know where that is.
Former teachers that we know that were here and moved down closer to the daughter who goes to Texas A&M. It's Josh and Elizabeth Enzi watching us tonight.
There you go.
Hey, Enzies, how are you? Oh, look at there.
Roscoe, there. Tucker gets a block. He's outside. The number's going to be out over the 30-yard line, going to bring up 2nd and short for the Broncos.
Good play on first down, real quick RPO. And he just stayed right in that little open area out in the left flat. And Malachi Mendoza comes up from his safety position to make the tackle, but not before an 8-yard gain for the Broncos on first down.
Carrasco going to hand the ball up the middle, and it is going to be a first down for the Broncos as Avila dives over that first down marker for a pickup of about 5. I'll call it 4.
Zephaniah De Leon on the tackle for the Panther defense, but not before they got a first down. Broncos, I'd like to see them put a drive together with some plays, get some points, build a little confidence. This is the first district game. It's certainly not the last.
Well, that's going to be.
Yeah, that ball might got tipped.
It got tipped, it looked like, because it came out just a little bit funky.
That's number 48 for the Panthers. Oh. Elijah Marquez. We have called his name a few times tonight.
He is having a ball game,
yes,
for
he
sure.
Is. He's played very well at the left defensive end position on that 3-4 front.
2nd down and 10 now for the Broncos. 2 receivers top and bottom. You know, we talked before the game, and I thought one of the keys for the Broncos was going to be getting Baldonado the ball, and they've tried. He's got a catch or two, but has not been overly effective.
No.
Yeah, Broncos have a man down, and he is in some pain.
Official timeout for injury.
And we'll take a timeout as well after we watch the rest of this replay. There you see Carrasco just getting the ball away. So we'll be back to Ratliff after this.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Well, welcome back. We're still waiting to see what's going on the field. So, did you get through all your stats there, Kyle?
Well, I got through some of them. I think I talked about Black having 8 carries for 34 yards. Jacob Garcia, 2 for 20, leading the way for the Broncos. Rushing-wise, Avila, 7 carries, 44 yards. Garcia now is 15 of 20 for 263 and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, big night for the senior quarterback. Been a 3-year starter for the Panthers, and we've seen him grow because he definitely had some growth pains. Rodriguez is going to come off the field.
Yeah, he's holding that arm. Maybe.
Yeah, I wonder if he's
separated shoulder.
That's
a lot. Boy, he is really in a lot of pain.
He's hurting. Yeah, we don't want to speculate on what's going on. So
he was holding that right arm coming
and
off.
he has had a huge impact on
Yes,
the game
he has.
tonight. So hopefully, just sometimes you get a stinger up there, and boy, it hurts like fire for a little while, but it works its way out. And hope to see him again in the ball game tonight. He's moving it around a lot better now.
Andrew Rodriguez, 2 catches for 92 yards in that first half for the Broncos and a touchdown.
So 3rd and 10 now for the Broncos.
Comes a blitz.
Carrasco does have time this time. He's going for Baldonado. He makes the catch. What a catch. The Bronco receivers have made some circus catches tonight. Good coverage by Mattingly.
Yep. Watch the pressure come from the left. He put it out there where he could get to it. I think Mattingly just mistimed his jump, and give Baldonado credit for staying with it and catching the ball.
That's a tough catch.
Yep.
Very tough catch.
Good job by Baldonado there.
So that's going to be a pickup of 24 for the Broncos and a first down. Now the handoff up the middle. That's going to be Avila, going to pick up a yard, maybe 2.
Off the right side of that Bronco offensive line. Cesar Carrasco, Rene Muniz and Jacob Gutierrez on the right side of that Bronco line, getting a little crease. Only got a yard out of that run. 2nd and 9.
That the first half of the first quarter, the Broncos running game was looking pretty good, but the Panthers have slowed it down since that point. Carrasco, Avila, good job. Oh, whoa. They are not going to call a hold there. I mean, everybody on this side of the stadium could see his jersey getting held. Bo Rodriguez definitely got held, but no call by the officials. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Broncos.
Yep. Nada Cardoza in coverage there. 13. 3rd and 9.
Well, that was definitely a penalty.
2 down territory here for the
just
Broncos.
Got away with one.
Yep, they did. Yep, you're correct. See if Permian brings some pressure. Here they come.
Yeah, they come every time. Nope, going to be incomplete.
Incomplete, yep. Let me tell you who made that play for the Panthers.
42 again.
That's another screen pass they were trying to set up. Bryson Gonzalez.
That's the same player.
Yep, making the play. He's reading that screen.
Yeah, I like that idea, but they're going to have to
get it blocked.
And they're going to have to throw it to the other side of the field or something because Gonzalez just sitting on that. So 4th and 9, the Broncos going to talk about it. We'll be back after this.
Timeout. Odessa High.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
Well, there you see the Bronco coaching staff going over with the offense, what they're going to run, what they want to call. 4th and 9, big call here for the Broncos, needing some positive things to happen to stay in the ball game here. Yeah, we're hearing some scores there over the scoreboard down in the
Concho
Valley. The Rebels now leading the Bobcats 41-35 in the third quarter. Over in Midland, Friendship leading the Bulldogs 28-24. They're going to throw it. Nope, got tipped. Xavier Kelly had come in the backfield, and he makes a throw, but it's tipped and falls incomplete. So the Panthers will take over on their own 38-yard line.
Zephaniah De Leon, number 21 for the Panthers. That's who got his hand up and got a piece of that ball. And it's like Nathan said, once that ball's tipped, no pass interference there. It's fair game for both sides of the ball. And the turnover on downs will give the ball 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 38.
Couldn't tell if that Herrera or Taylor in the backfield. It's Taylor, and he is going to take it over the right side. Caden Taylor is going to pick up about 5 on 1st down.
And new quarterback also, Caden Vickers in the game.
Oh, yes, it was.
For the Permian offense. Mr. Garcia's not. Looks like he is done.
Caden Taylor came into the ball game with 22 carries for 91 yards, had a 4-yard average. Caden Vickers, 2 for 2 throwing the ball so far this year for 78 yards. So
still got the first offensive line in.
Another perfect passing performance thus far.
There it is.
Not anymore. I just jinxed it.
Now,
intended for Hernandez.
We got a little scuffle inside at the line of scrimmage. Got them broke up though. Man.
It'll be 3rd and about 4 for the Panthers.
See if they give the ball to Taylor there in the backfield.
There you see Vickers. He's doing just like Jacob Garcia. He runs to the sideline to get the play call. Brings it back. It'll be 3rd down, play clock at 5. Vickers with the run motion.
Uh-oh.
He's going to hand it to Taylor, and Taylor is going to have enough for Panther 1st down. Falls forward into Bronco territory.
Watch, I thought he was going to squirt out right here. And he comes this way. Of course, there is a defender for the Broncos coming down on him there. That's number 15 for that Bronco defense. Cooper Armour was coming down. I thought he was going to squirt out the backside there and have some yardage. They did pick up the 1st down at the Bronco 49-yard line.
Vickers barking out signals there, taking control. He's going to roll right. He's going to throw, and it's going to be caught out there.
Boy.
Ooh. Can't tell, I believe that's Alex Cruz on the catch.
It is, number 9. Watch.
And he's going to have a 1st.
We get a chance to see that. Watch him lower his shoulder over there. And, boy, he just absolutely rewind that. You are watching it online. And watch that hit he gave over there on the sideline. Just lowered his shoulder and said, "Get out of my way, fella."
So another 1st and 10 for the Panther offense. Oh, couldn't decide. Give me the ball. But the delay really kind of helped the play. And Taylor is going to be out and have another 1st down for this Panther offense.
Yeah, they pulled the guard and kind of ran into somebody at the line of scrimmage. But like you said, the delay actually allowed the hole to come open and for him to get up into the 2nd level of the defense.
Looked like on the old read option there that he wanted to keep it, but Taylor's like, no, give me that ball.
That's right. I don't get to carry it very much with Black on, Gavin on the team.
Yeah, with 18 ahead of me.
Yeah.
Nope. Going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Panthers. Going to scoot them back. Their first penalty this half, I believe. So
they had 10 for
60. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
They had 10 penalties in that first half for 125 yards. That might have been addressed, I think.
My guess would be
just a little.
Maybe not even too kindly.
Yeah.
First and 15, 2 receivers top and bottom. Taylor remains in the backfield with Vickers, and he's going to carry it around the right side. Taylor's going to have the penalty yardage plus a few, going to set up a second down and about 7.
Yep, good blocking off the right side. Did a good job of being patient, using his eyes and his feet to get to that open area and get on around the right side up to the 24-yard line. Good patience by that running back, Caden Taylor, 24.
Taylor is a junior, so he's got another year of eligibility.
Yes, he does. They got one on the JV that's pretty good, too, I've seen.
Oh, Vickers going to air it out. It's going for Aaron Navarrete. He made the catch.
Wow.
Good throw and a great catch by Aaron Navarrete, the sophomore receiver for the Panthers. Hauls it in for his 5th touchdown of the year.
What a throw. I mean, you can't throw it any better than that. Right on the outside shoulder where only he can get to it. My goodness. Whew.
Ooh. Wow. That was a pretty play right there, quarterback and receiver.
Yeah. He put it right, and the coverage wasn't that bad.
Yeah, the coverage was there. He just put it in the perfect spot, and just a great catch, great concentration. Munoz's kick is up, and it's good. So, score now reads the Permian Panthers 42, the Odessa High Broncos 7.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
So the Panthers use 7 plays, take 3 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock, and march it 62 yards for that pass from Caden Vickers to Aaron Navarrete.
Another district score for you, update.
Yeah, look at that Midland score.
MHS 31, Midland 31, Friendship 28.
That's fourth quarter. That is a fourth quarter score, so they got them a ball game in Midland tonight.
Yep. Clay gave you the update down in
Angelo.
the Concho Valley.
Yep, that's about halfway through the third quarter. Munoz.
We'll see the Bobcats next Friday night.
Yep, that's our game next Friday night. It'll be the San Angelo Bobcats coming to take on the Permian Panthers here at Ratliff Stadium.
My niece, Anna Bordner, teaches at San Angelo Central High School.
Oh, boy.
So
yep, I can
thought maybe she might try to come in next weekend.
Hear all the garbage talking between you guys all week long.
Already.
It already started, I bet.
I'm sure.
Broncos will travel to Midland to face the Bulldogs next week. So that will leave the
that's means Legacy and Friendship next
Rebels
week.
of the Legacy. Now we can call them Lee again, I guess, next year.
Yep.
Against Friendship. So 2:32 remaining here in the third quarter. And Carey just took a little too long to develop. Garcia looked like he was going to come away with yardage, gets maybe a yard.
Got some penetration outside by Braden Garcia, number 10. Watch on our OC instant replay. He's out there forcing that back in. And then Luis Zapien for 37.
Who? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
37 on the from the inside linebacker spot making the play. Got a yard, 2nd and 9.
Nope, this not getting the push up front that they did early in the ball game, and that's going to be a good hard run, actually. I would say by Garcia. I thought he wasn't going to get anything. He ends up getting about 4 all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Bryson Garcia again filling the hole from his inside linebacker position.
3rd and 5. Looks like ADL Nunez checking in the ball game. He's going to be split up top of the screen.
3rd and 5.
3 receivers up top. Carrasco's going to throw underneath to Bo Rodriguez. Makes a good move. Rodriguez is into Panther territory, still on his feet, down inside the 40-yard line. Down making the tackle for the Panthers, Austin Corrales.
Yeah.
From his nose tackle or D tackle spot.
Yeah.
There you see the move, Bo Rodriguez. Now watch this.
Boom.
Oh!
Hello.
What are you doing there?
Still hustling.
Big down here.
Still hustling down the field.
Wow. That is hustle.
Yep.
Pure hustle.
That's that old pursuit drill.
So 30 yards on a short pass and catch, but the yak or the rack, the run after the catch, 198 yards now for Carrasco, 14 of 23. Oh, there's a little shovel. And that's going to get him over the 200-yard mark as he shovels it into Aiden Garcia, and he's going to be out close to another first down.
You saw the running back there, Garcia, just take a couple of steps and then move to his left to the open spot. That's how the play is designed, so that they allow the blocking to take place, and then just shovel that right on inside for the catch and the run.
Carrasco under extreme pressure, and he's going to, I think they're going to call him down. Nope, they're going to say Panther ball.
I think that's Caleb Jamison coming on the blitz. Watch our OC instant replay. He's going to come from your bottom of your screen, gets his leg out. Yep, that's fumble.
It's a fumble.
Yep, it sure is.
So the Panthers will take over at their own 46-yard line.
My goodness. What a blitz by Caleb Jamison caused that havoc in the backfield.
6 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Panthers will get one play before we head on to the fourth. So I believe that's first turnover of the night for either team.
Yes.
Vickers in with the quarterback, and I believe Taylor's still in at tailback.
Run the ball, yep.
No, now Herrera's in. Mark Herrera is going to carry it ahead
into the third quarter
to about midfield, so that'll be the end of the third quarter. Score remains 42-7. We'll be back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field. It's time for the Soul Ford Kick to Win contest. We have one contestant to qualify for this contest. It was from an Odessa High student named Brayden Pinojos. And Brayden will be trying from the 40-yard line. If he makes his 50-yard field goal, he will walk away with a brand new Ford Bronco from Soul Ford. Okay, Redland Stadium, let's cheer him on. scoreboard. Congratulations, Brayton, for being a good sport. And thank you to Sewell Ford for the contest. Well, folks, for all of you who
Well, there you saw the kick by the young man from Odessa High School. He gave it a run. I tell you what, they got that
only
ball
about
close.
5 yards short.
That was a 50-yard effort, and for his troubles, he doesn't win a vehicle, but he does win a $1,000 scholarship. And
wow.
As one of my children won a $1,000 scholarship back when he was going up to Tech, and I got to tell you, Mom and Dad loved it.
Helps that pocketbook, doesn't it?
Yep, 2nd down and 8 now. I mean, yeah, 2nd and 8 for the Panthers from their own 48-yard line. We've reversed and going the other way in the 4th quarter here.
Looks like we got 68 Frank Reyes playing center now for the Panthers.
Yeah, I'll let you bark out some of those. Whoa, man. I tell you what, there's some hammer laying down by Cooper Armour right there. As he hits Herrera in the backfield, going to lose a yard, going to bring up 3rd and about 9.
Logan Angulo, number 63, in at the tackle position for the Panthers. I'm trying to get a couple of other names and numbers here. Looks like some of the offensive starters up front are still there.
Yeah, I was going to say Micah Moran Samuel is still in. The right guard. No, I won't make any smelly jokes.
3rd and 10.
Oh.
Be a false start.
Yep.
Or delay a game. I believe it's going to be the delay.
That's where the flag is.
Delay game. The offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Add to the Panthers' penalty total tonight, but they did clean it up there in the 3rd quarter with their first-team offense. And when you start running different guys in the game, some of them aren't used to being in there. You expect things like that to happen.
You got a different signal caller too.
Yep.
They got to get used to that voice, what it sounds like.
Vickers back to pass. It's going to be flushed out the pocket. It's going to stop. He's going to air it out, and it's going to be caught.
Yes.
It's going to be caught down there by number 21, Zephaniah De Leon. For him, that's his 2nd catch of the year. Had 1 catch for 48 yards coming into tonight.
Yep. Kept the play alive with his feet. The quarterback did.
Vickers doing a good job. That's going to be a 1st down at the 27-yard line. So, what's that, 31 yards, I believe. 32. So, 2nd down, 1st and 10, and nope, he faked it to Herrera. He's going to throw it to De Leon again. This time he's going to be, can't run without those feet, and the Broncos come up grabbing a foot and going to pull him down there. Number 3 were the Broncos, Orlando Leyva, not letting go.
Yeah.
8 of 4, 2nd and 6.
Down to the 23-yard line, going to be a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6.
Clock running at 10 minutes. You can see down the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Panthers up 42-7. First district ball game of the year. 4 more weeks of district play. We'll have one for you for the next 4 Friday nights here on the live stream. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Yep.
Swings it out, I believe. That's Hernandez still in the ball game making that catch.
Watch here as the RPO, like Nathan said, just froze the linebackers and nobody was out there on Caden Hernandez. He's had a good night. 5 receptions at the half for 100. I don't know what he has now. I'll have to look at that. But he's been a big weapon for this Panther offense through the air.
Nope.
81 for Vickers right now through the air.
Oh, odd snap, but he makes the play.
Ooh.
Caught by Hernandez, but he's out of bounds, so that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, he's way out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Some updates on the scores around the district. They've taken 3 points away from Legacy, so now they're leading 38-35 again. And Friendship has now scored twice and lead 42-31 over in Midland with about a minute and a half left in that ball game.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So Lee Legacy, I'm not sure what happened on that. So amongst all that,
yeah.
Touchdown Panthers. That Herrera, that is Mark Herrera.
Yep.
Takes it in. I believe that's his first score of the year.
Watch on the instant replay or OC instant replay.
Yeah. Great job of reading his blocks.
Yep. Nobody filled that gap for the Bronco defense, and he just worked his way to daylight. Extra point to come.
Munoz up here looking to kick his 7th one of tonight.
He might need a little ice after the ball game. His leg's been busy tonight.
It is. That's good. So the score now reads 49-7. We'll be back to Ratliff after this.
Rexco! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco! Welcome back to our Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. Tell you what, if you're anywhere near Bush's Chicken sometime this weekend, be well worth your while to stop in and get you some chicken strips, or as I like, old school bone-in chicken. It's always the best.
Don't you like the gizzard?
I love gizzards, and I do like that gizzard meal they have at Bush's Chicken, but you usually have to wait a little bit because they don't have them cooked up. But yes,
worth the wait.
I am a gizzard. We used to fight over that when I was a kid, believe it or not.
You?
Yeah, that and the heart. We used to have the heart, you know, the little pieces in there, the neck, which my mom would, she would feed me anything and everything she could, so there'd be enough for everybody else. Munoz is going to send that one deep through the end zone. Hopefully Chance is watching out down there in his perch. And the Broncos are going to come out and take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Our camera guy's doing a great job tonight bringing you the action from high atop the stadium and down on either end zone.
Well, let's just talk about them real quick.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
All right, we got Jason Barrage and Tim Harry upstairs in that south end zone. Brandon Chance in the north end zone. Taylor Bridges helped out by Avery. No, I'm sorry. That's Jordan Gray in the north end zone. Helped out by Taylor Bridges and Avery Chance. So those guys do a great job each and every week. I get juked by what's going on in the field, but they rarely miss anything. Carrasco over the middle.
Tried a little stop and go with the tight end there.
It looked like Baldonado just had a little trouble breaking free there. Dominic Daughtery.
A little high on the pass.
In his
way. A little
way.
too much mustard on that.
Yep. But I did like that play call.
Tell you, this Philip Carrasco has impressed me. He's going to get better.
And he's just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore, so they got 2 more years of him.
They do, and Baldonado will be coming back, so they have one receiver. Let's see, not sure. I think the other 3 receivers are seniors, but nice fake by Carrasco.
Speed option there.
Yep, he was able to hang on to the ball. The Panthers trying to strip the ball there, but Carrasco hangs on, and he picks up about 8 yards.
Roman Loeris coming up. He's playing safety right now for the Panthers. They did make about 8 yards on second down there. Third and short, 3rd and 2.
Roscoe got 3 receivers up top. He is going to throw it. He's flushed out of the pocket.
Oh,
keeps his feet, and he is going to have a first down. He's dragged out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
Yep, 21, Zephaniah De Leon making play. Came on an inside blitz. Almost had him right there. I think that's Woody. Yep, Braden Woody. Almost had him until De Leon gets out there and makes a play, but not before the Broncos get a first down at the 39-yard line. Clock running, 7:48.
3 receivers up there at the top again, the short side of the field. Roscoe going to get hit before as he lets go of the ball. It's going to fall incomplete.
He's
good pressure.
Get rid of that a little quicker.
Yep, that's good pressure by the big guys up front.
Yep.
Not sure, is that 90?
It's
92.
92, I think.
Okay, I thought it was 96, but
might be. Yeah, I think you're right.
98 was definitely one of them.
Yep.
And that is Gerard
Zemaripa.
And he definitely was in the face.
He's big.
But I think also Gael Zazueta. And I apologize for my pronunciations. Whoa, just a little too high. Intended Baldonado was open out there, just a little bit too high.
Yep. Had the right route, the right call. Just did not get the ball to him.
Yep. The Panthers have gotten a lot of pressure on Carrasco all night. They have brought those linebackers time and again. And, when you got 3 or 4, when you got 4 of them lined up across there and they're not sending the same guys each and every time.
Can cause some confusion.
Yes, it can.
Here comes some more.
Carrasco throws just a little bit behind, intended, I think, for Tucker there. And just thrown a little bit behind him, so 4th and 10, and I assume the Broncos will go for it.
I would think so, yeah. Yeah.
Incompletion brings a 4th down.
Well, the moon looks like a big ball of cheese coming up out there in
sure
the
does.
northeast.
It was like a harvest moon or something earlier this week, boy. I think Monday or Tuesday it was at its full, and it was a bigger one. Carrasco stays in the pocket, got time. Almost picked off up there by the Panthers, but it's going to fall incomplete. Luaris, I believe.
Yeah, he was there.
Almost making the catch.
Playing center field from his safety position. Ball will turn over on downs. Panthers will have it 1st and 10 from the Bronco 39. There's that harvest, that moon we were talking about. Coming up in the northeast.
They got some kind of filter on it because it's not that color.
Yeah, it looks way more orange.
Yeah, it's a lot darker orange than we're seeing there. So Panthers 1st and 10 from the Bronco 39. Vickers, it looks like Taylor back in the ball game at running back, and he is going to take it up the middle. I tell you what, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Uranga last year, JP Uranga. I mean, as soon as he gets the hold of the ball, he's at full speed.
North-south, yeah.
He is full speed.
Yep.
Pickup of about 7 there on 1st down.
26 in the game, Eric Aguilera. He's a sophomore for the Panthers. See him there on the left side of your screen. Getting some of the other guys some playing time now, some experience. Get them on film so they can watch and learn as they go through their film study.
Cruz in motion again, give to Taylor, and this time he's going to be caught in the backfield for a loss of 2.
65, is that right?
I'm going to bet it's Tennyson 95.
95?
Yep.
Man,
we've seen Mason
play.
Tennyson back there several times like that tonight.
What a good play. Well, he beat the guy in front of him, came inside, did a real good job of stopping that in the backfield. Good penetration by Mason Tennyson. Well, I'll tell you what, they better hurry or they're going to run out of time.
They are not going to get it.
No, they're not.
Well, let's see if he The flag's on the field.
Number 20 offense, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
So that's going to back it up to the 39. Going to make it 3rd and 10 from the original line of scrimmage.
This game's kind of screeching to a halt.
Yeah, it has. Slowed down just a tad here.
That's for sure.
3rd and 10, Vickers going to have 2 receivers top. And then going to have out here at the bottom is going to be Aguilera, sophomore receiver. He's going to keep the. He's got Aguilera wide open.
Somebody went to sleep.
Yep, and he is going to take it to the house for a touchdown.
Yep, safety went to sleep down here. What? Nathan says it's illegal.
Eligible receiver.
Yeah, it sure was.
Number 63 offense. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Wow.
RPO. They thought there was going to be a run play. Somebody went to sleep down here on this side of the Broncos secondary.
Boy, big moment for the sophomore there. He's like, catch the ball.
Could have had my name in the paper.
Catch the ball. Would have been the first catch of the season for Aguilera.
Yep.
Panthers now 130 yards of penalties. Woo.
Look at him talking. Man, that was it.
He's like,
that was it.
See, he's just now getting in the huddle, and there's already 8 seconds left on the play clock. So you got to get to that line of scrimmage so he can snap it. Boy, they just get it off. And Taylor is going to bull forward. He's going to get back to around the original line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up 4th and long for the Panthers.
55 for the Bronco defense. Devin Solis making the play.
Pretty good collision there.
Yep,
Panthers going to bring the punt team out for the first team tonight. First time. They're going to bring out Munoz. Well, he's been good from 54.
56.
This is going to be from 56. He's definitely got the leg for this.
End of the wind. Well, there was a wind coming from the south earlier.
Yeah, it's not really blowing much now. The kick is up. And it is going to be just a little bit short. Wow. Going to be a little bit short. So the Broncos will take over there. As I think wanting to return it there was number 31 for the Broncos, Andrew Rios, but he stepped on the back line when he caught it. So that automatically makes it down. The Broncos will take over now at their own 39-yard line.
Boy, he just about had that. Wow.
Well, we know he's got the leg for it, just not quite all the way there on that one.
My friend Ernie would say, one more Wheatie.
Yeah.
One more Wheatie.
That sounds like a golf putter.
Golf, yep. One more Wheatie.
Yep. Carrasco, once again, is going to have 2 receivers there, top side, short side of the field. Going to hand the ball up the middle. I believe that was Avila on the carry, but he is going to lose maybe a half a yard or a yard.
Jaria Zamaripa, number 98, leading the way. Playing the right defensive end position.
Clock going to be down around 4 minutes from the time the Broncos snap the ball. Have not seen Andrew Rodriguez back in the ball game, so I've seen him moving around on the sideline, hopefully just a stinger of some kind, and he will be okay. There's Kelly in at quarterback, and there's the throw. It's going to be incomplete, but they're going to call an interference there intended for Bo Rodriguez.
Yep.
But Xavier Kelly now in the ball game at quarterback.
Taryn Warren on the coverage.
Defensive pass interference, number 4 defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
I think you got the wrong number there, but it doesn't matter. It's a pass interference from the line of scrimmage. It'll be spotted at the Permian 47-yard line, between 47 and 48. First and 10 Broncos.
So what did Carrasco end up with? Yardage? 208. So he had a good ball game.
Yep.
Kelly now in is going to complete that. It's going to be caught. Oh, didn't cut up there, and he's going to get dragged down. But, boy, almost a big break there as Adiel Nunez makes the catch.
Yeah. OC instant replay. Tried to work his way to the north and then started going east. And that's generally not the direction you want to go. You got pursuit coming.
Yeah, his hole was blocked up heading north too. So Kelly's got everybody up at the line. 2 receivers bottom, 1 up top. This time it's going to be a little quick pitch out here. And fighting through for a first down is going to be Jimmy Avila. He is going to be down inside the Panther 35.
Max Sanchez turned this up inside. See him right there, number 53. But give that running back credit for planting that outside foot, getting on up the field north, and actually got a Bronco first down at the Panther 33.
61 yards now for Avila tonight. So he's had a pretty productive night. Broncos running game started out strong and has kind of gone up and down a lot since then, but there he goes again, and he's got a big hole. Boy, almost broke a big one's going to be out close to what's needed for a first down.
OC instant replay, pulled the right guard, he kicked out, and good blocking inside to get a hole right up in the middle of that offensive line and defensive line for Permian. They got up to the 20, just outside the 23 for a Bronco first down.
Aiden Garcia checks back into the backfield now with Kelly. And he's going to have a carry over the right side, hurdles up a man and falls forward for a gain of about 3.
Aiden Medina, number 19, coming up to make that play.
Somebody's helmet comes off for the Panthers there. Austin Corrales, he'll have to check out for a play.
Yep. See who they put in at the nose here. That's going to be number 92, Donovan Corrales. Normally he's on the outside, but he's over the nose right now.
Kelly.
Look at there.
Boy, had Bo Rodriguez open, but just a little bit too tall.
Yep. Little error under that, not as much on it. That'd probably been a touchdown.
Yeah, wouldn't have been
little post route.
Jazavian Kelly came into the ball game 10 for 28, and he had a touchdown, no interceptions. So he has played this year as the Broncos. It's really they've run 3 different quarterbacks, I guess, off and on.
Joe Ortega, Jazavian Kelly, and Philip Carrasco now.
So 3rd and about 7. This time it's going to be Avila again over the right side. He's going to pick up about 3, but it's going to bring up 4th down for the Broncos.
2-minute timeout.
And then we're going to take a 2-minute warning. 49-7. We'll be back.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Welcome back to our Bush's Chicken high school football game of the week. Want to thank all our sponsors tonight. Bush's Chicken, of course, Odessa College, sponsoring our slow motion replay. Complex Community Federal Credit Union. State Farm Insurance Agent Mike Podzemny. Rexco, Optimus Physical Therapy, and Kevin Mannix, E&E Service and Supply, along with Diamond Pump and Transport, and both the Odessa High School and Permian High School football booster clubs. Thank you, folks. We appreciate it. Kelly on 4th down and about 5, looking in the end zone. Oh, Rodriguez almost made a spectacular catch, but
that's a good throw.
I think he was focused on getting his feet down and wasn't able to hang on.
Watch this throw, Clay, as he comes around to the left here. He puts that thing right on the money, and that's a great throw. Just didn't get it put away.
Like I said, I think he was more worried about his feet there.
Yeah.
So, $1:48 left on the clock. Panthers will take over there at their own 17-yard line. So the Panthers are going to come away with the victory. They're going to be 1-0 in district. Broncos, they're going to lose the first game in district, but 4 games left. 4 teams make it. Two wins can get you in. 3 wins definitely get you in. So
you don't want to go through the two wear out, because then you start talking about point differential.
yeah, there's a big carry
big
over
kind
there.
of a gap between 2 wins and 3 wins getting into the playoffs.
Updated score now from San Angelo is the Legacy Rebels 51 and the Bobcats 42. No update in Midland yet. The last score we got was Friendship 42, the Bulldogs 31, with about $1.50 left in that game. It'll be first down from the 27-yard line for the Panthers. Herrera right up the gut, and he is going to have maybe another Panther first down. If not, he's going to be right there. Yeah, and they do give him the first down, so the Panthers will pick up another first down. And we've got some tired young men out there right now.
You're going to see the victory formation.
Checking in Esteban Skiles for the Broncos.
Clock running, see down the right-hand corner.
Vickers going to take a knee. And probably have to do that maybe one more time.
One more time, yep.
We're going to move it back to about the 33, and he'll do that again. And that'll be all she wrote for this year's crosstown rivalry. Tell you what, the traffic's going to be, there's going to be some people here for a while. I know we're going to be some of them, which we're used to being some of the last ones gone, but got a feeling we're going to be here a little bit longer than usual tonight.
That's right, yep. Well, atmosphere was really electric to start with tonight, and both teams laid it all out on the line on the field.
Well, and they're not going to.
No.
That's going to be it right there. As time will tick away. And the Broncos will fall to the Panthers 49-7. And like I said, you know, it's just one game in district. The Panthers are going to be 1-0. The Broncos are going to be 0-1 and live to fight another day. We appreciate you folks being here with us. Our Trans Global Productions Incorporated high school football game of the week is always brought to you by Bush's Chicken. I want to thank our cameramen again, Tim Harry, Jason Barrage, Jordan Gray, and Brandon Chance. Our grips, Avery Chance and Taylor Bridges. Bob Bailey, as always, produces and directs it. Debbie Bailey on slow motion replay. Good job tonight by Nathan and Kyle Hubbard. And for them and myself, Clay Kennedy, we appreciate you being with us, and we look forward to being with you again next week as these Odessa Permian Panthers take on the San Angelo Bobcats.